Good evening, folks. It is Friday, the 24th of November. We are looking at lows of... It's not loaded yet. 2 degrees, up to a high of 9 degrees. Over in Champagne. Which is not quite the same as whiskey, but it's close enough. Look, I was busy. Okay, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna open up. I have a bottle here of black deep blend Nikka whiskey from Japan. I would read the back, however, it is all in Japanese. We're gonna open it up. You're gonna be able to hear me open it on stream. Okay, I forgot to unmute. Wait, did I forget to unmute? What happened? Did I read my weather report? I did like a whole thing. It's like 9 degrees in Champagne or something. I have whiskey. I don't know if any of what I just said went through. I could have sworn I unscrewed the lid and went completely silent. That is so weird. I don't have a hotkey to mute myself, so I don't know how that happened. But you can hear it. The lid's going back on. We're gonna. God, that smells strong. It's 45% alcohol by volume, which is probably not that strong for a whiskey, but it's strong for me. So this is gonna be fun. We're gonna make up the rules as we go along because I haven't really thought this far ahead. But I have decided that when I roll for something, I will drink. So anytime I have to roll for like perception or agility or whatever, I will drink. I have a full glass here. It's like 300 mils or something, 250 of 45% alcohol. Should be fun. We've already checked this one, haven't we? Cool. Alright, we are looking for cryptids last we were here. I forgot to unmute the game. There we go. I have had a pint in preparation. And the sip of my fresh bottle of extremely cheap wine. The wine has the same aftertaste as throwing up. That sounds delicious. This barrel has been recently discarded. It still smells of fuel oil. Oh, hang on. I should mention. Hang on. When I roll, I drink. Fail roll equals +1 drink. There. Those are the rules. So every time I roll for something, I take a sip, or a drink, or a gulp. I haven't really. This is not standardized at all. And every time I fail a roll, I take another one. It'll be fun. There's a door here.
An old door, worn by elements.
It is an impossible check. I literally have to get 6. I have to roll a 12 to get this.
The door hasn't been opened in a long while. You see,
it's the only way to open this door is to get a 12 on that. If I have interfacing. Roll, coward. Well, it's a red check, so if I fail, I can't do it again. Building before you housed the engine. Must have been a big one. We're gonna quick save. Even with my gloves on, it's still an impossible check. I don't think there is. I'm gonna let you in on a secret. I'm pretty sure you can't open this door. Even if you succeed, it doesn't open. You get a success, but it doesn't open, if I recall correctly. We'll try it anyway. All right.
An old door.
I'm gonna take a sip as I'm gonna take a sip of my drink as I roll. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
In front of it, you rattle the handle a bit, then push on the door.
Oh my God!
All your weight. It does not budge. Not only is it locked, it's also jammed shut.
Oh shit! That burns. That's pretty good stuff. The door's shut tight. How can we get in there?
We don't get in there.
What do you mean? We get into like everywhere.
Frankly.
Good morning, Haybleen.
To have to accept the
oh,
fact
it
that
burns.
You can't get in through every single door.
Okay, that was like a fifth of my cup.
No. We've gotten into every door thus far. That's what we do. We open doors. We're cops. That's
Oh, we're
how we
referencing
work.
Al.
Even
Hello, hey, Bleen.
That's a part of our
Nice
MO.
to see you. How are you doing? That's who I am. Who we are.
Yeah, I understand you. I like opening doors as much as the next guy. But this one is simply beyond repair, and we don't have the resources needed to open it. Relax. No one's hiding in there. If we can't open it, others can't either.
I'm fine. I'm eating breakfast. It is early. Good morning. Long time no see. I haven't seen you around on the stream for a while. Hang on. I'm uncomfortable with how the... There we go. No, this is a bad angle. How's that one? How's that for an angle? I'm trying to figure out what the best camera angle is. I usually wake up and go back to sleep, so be on it. I'm very on it. You stream during sleep time. My schedule is for normal people. I'm sorry. Happy Thanksgiving. We have failed to open the door. Is it bad that I can say that I can feel the alcohol? Like, I don't think that's literally possible. It entered my system about a minute ago. And yet. That was yesterday. Today's Black Friday. Happy Black Friday. Happy Black History Month. We should go into the church, shouldn't we? Placebo and alcohol burnies. Alcohol burnies probably mostly. Let's do the church later. We can always come back to the church tomorrow. No, Black Friday. Happy Black Friday month. We need to go find all the traps. Where did they say they were? Near the boathouse west of the Feld building. West of the Feld building. I detest Black Friday, and the attempts to bring it to Australia are a cultural travesty. I saw a, what's the word? Oh, here it is. No, this is the one at the camp.
This is the trap Morel just set. Checking it over, he said, is just a technicality.
Should be banned, and I mean that in complete sincerity. The Habsburgs, you know, the Austrian royal family, posted yesterday on Twitter about having a traditional American Thanksgiving dinner.
The reeds by the
And
abandoned campsite.
everyone on Twitter decided that this meant
falls all around.
total American cultural victory. They have succeeded in the civilization endgame.
The later it gets, the colder.
We're gonna touch the trap.
Remnants of the camp
Today is
can
Black
still
Friday,
be
meaning
seen
you
in
must
the
treat
sand.
me
The
nicely.
fire
Okay, I
that's
will.
gone
I
out.
always treat you nicely.
This trap is also full of panicked locusts.
No-
sign of
no
any
animals. Who could have seen this coming?
beast Inside.
Black Friday is a suburban mother's dream for Christmas. Let's keep going. The next one's the lucky one.
Yep. The next one has a crab trapped in it. These are just crab traps, you do realize.
Oh. The Habsburgs were already a failure of a royal family. They've been at a dead end for the last 200 years. Some would say that applies to every royal family. It is when they buy all their presents. Will you buy me a present?
This trap's not too hard to spot once you know what to look for. Keeping it hidden has not been
I love
a
the,
priority for cryptozoologist.
interior monologue voice. Monarchy is cringe. You're cringe. Look around.
Behind you, the ruins
Why do
of a
other
residential
countries
building
celebrate
loom
Thanksgiving?
over the
Because
reeds.
America does
They
it.
whisper amongst
I'll make you a
themselves.
present? Aw, how
Confidentially,
sweet.
Snowflakes cling to their shivering stems. When this district was booming, the reeds were kept at bay. Nothing obscured the fresh.
I love shivers. Thank you, shivers. My favorite skill, my beloved. We're going to touch the trap.
Now only the wind blows. Nothing but locusts in this trap as well.
Damn, we're getting really unlucky.
Cryptozoological
Canada's
monstrosity.
and some other countries on the other side of the world, do I mean?
And
Interesting.
yes, all of them. One more of these and we're done.
Bummer, it wasn't in here.
I'm just glad we haven't found some poor cat trapped in one of these.
That would be bad, but that's why we're checking them. Oh, hang on, can we interact with this wall? Is this the one with the bullet holes in it? It is, isn't it? This was conceptualization check? No, visual calculus. Holy shit, that is a hard check. Can I try and improve my chances for visual calculus? Encyclopedia, drama, phys instrument, conceptualization, logic, interfacing, electrochemistry, drama. Oh, +1 to visual calculus. Oh, these both give bonuses to visual calculus. This is good. We can be a smart looking man. That one's a -1. Okay, we'll run the visual calculus check.
A scattering of bullet holes roses spread across
3, 2, 1, take a sip.
reaching from one corner to the unable to piece together
Shit.
the big picture just now.
Okay, guess I'm dumb.
In their hypothesis.
That was 2 sips. God, it burns. I'm dumb.
The scattering of bullet holes looks like one giant smiling mouth, smiling its deadly smile, laughing at you and the world and the living.
Oh, lovely. Thank you, Perception. Oh, that burns. Oh, God. It's good whiskey, I will say. It just burns a lot. Is there any reason for me not to wear these glasses? Drama. Drama doesn't have any checks as far as I remember. It's got passives, which, okay, to be fair, are quite useful. Okay, we'll wear the flip-ups. Authority is generally an active check as opposed to drama, which tends to be passive. And I can account for active checks. I can't really account for passive ones as easily. Norfolk Island isn't a real place. It's not even a real territory in Australia. I don't know what a Norfolk Island is. Every country should have a food-eating holiday, just maybe not the history behind. Australia has food-eating holidays, I think. We've got... What do we have? Kaiser, what do we have? I just went on a website about Thanksgiving. Did you see a turkey? Did it gobble? I'm actually trying to... I don't actually know. I think I can't go this way to get off here. I have to go all the way around. We don't have anything interesting. We suck. We have, like, Horse Race Day. And Queen Day. We have Australia Day. That one's a controversial one. And Horse Day. Hey, Bling, you shouldn't laugh at the didgeridoo. That's a cultural icon. That's a cultural artifact. They're all controversial. What about Melbourne? No, wait, Melbourne Cup has animal cruelty behind it. Never mind. Doors closed. Time to put the kids to sleep. Oh, the kids all went to bed. That's cool. I didn't know that was a thing. All right, we gotta check the last trap. Southeast of the village, near the canal. You laughed at Juneteenth? Yeah. Okay, but Juneteenth is a stupid name. The Independence Day for African Americans. I thought you guys already had an Independence Day. That was the movie with Will Smith. Look around.
Spot the last of Morel's traps. This one's partially obscured by the reeds. The reeds bend forlornly toward the sand.
I don't like my
the
camera
broken
angle. I'm
stalks
moving it again.
like a shroud, and they shimmer ghostly in the darkness. In the east, the city center hums to you.
There we go. We're camera angled now. Laughing at black culturally except for other black people. Oh, am I gonna get cancelled now? I was drunk, I didn't know what I was saying. I'm like the Gumball voice actor. Am I allowed to reference that controversy? Everyone's supportive of him saying that, right?
And there's that cold.
He was up against Dream, it was justified. Reach for the trap.
The trap feels light and silent as you pick it up.
Did we find the thing?
It's different here. No locusts.
No locusts!
No phasmid either. But still,
it's empty!
Your voice echoes on the coast, carried by a gust of cold.
What's funny, huh? Is it the 19th of June, Juneteenth? What's funny? Okay, but it could be the 18th of June. It could be the 13th of June. It'd still be called Juneteenth. Juneteenth is a bad name.
Well, debate worked on something. This doesn't mean it was a real...
We found it. This is definitive proof. I don't like where I'm looking.
just see
It's
an empty
still
trap.
making me upset. There we go. That's better.
The knitting is a little
June is
untidy.
4 letters like 9, dip ass, you stupid. Well, so's
Someone or
4.
something picked up the trap
and
shook it before dropping
5.
it back down on the ground.
What if it was the phasmid?
Right. Anyway, that's for the cryptozoologists to figure out now.
You hate culture. I am culture.
We are cops.
Leave. We've internalized something.
Economics. 0.000% of communism has been built. Evil child-murdering billionaires still rule the world with a shit-eating grin. All he has managed to do is make himself sad.
All this
He
does
started
is
to
make
suspect
my...
Krasmezov fucked him over.
This is horrible.
personally With his socio-economic
All this
theory,
does is give me
which has,
XP for
however,
stuff that I
made
have
him
to
into a
opt
very
into,
smart boy
and then
with
reduce
something
all the
like
skills that I
university
actually do
degree
need.
In truth,
We have plenty of
Instead
culture,
building
thank you.
communism,
Bintang singlets
he now
count.
builds a precise model of this grotesque, duplicitous world.
I need to forget this, and I need to forget this, because otherwise they'll screw me over. I'm starting to think that, like, taking all the political thoughts is making my character worse and less effective as a build. I wonder if this is a commentary or on anything. Okay, we have got to... We checked the traps. We gotta go back to Morel with the news. Having political thoughts makes everyone worse. True that. The most political of all thoughts. Okay, I think the alcohol's sinking in. I regret to inform you that Jeebus. Let's go talk to Seleng. I like Seleng. He's a funny guy. Vomit wine. We're not drinking the vomit wine. You're drinking the vomit wine. Why is this so bad? Because you bought cheap wine.
Back. That's good, officer.
The speakers below are banged up and worthless. The sneakers triumph over.
Those sneakers actually seem quite useful, but they are expensive as hell.
Shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed.
It was $8. That sounds like a you problem. He remembers when the Liberty Bell cracked. What does that mean? What's a Liberty Bell? Is this more of your culture? I don't trust you. Can we visualize this calculus?
See a set of tire tracks in the
We
brown
cannot.
suit.
Look at him playing dumb. This sounds like a Monument Mythos thing. I'm starting to think of creepypastas. Ah, look how cool the whirling is at night. Look how populated it is. This is so cool. Who are you?
Boy,
Oh, it's Gary.
I'm so grateful to you, officer. But I'm not the only one who wants to
Why do you
thank
look like that? What happened to your hair? Elena.
Oh, sweetie, I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband and helping him out.
Just doing my
Hope we
job,
haven't been
ma'am.
too much trouble for you. Here, I want to give you a small token of my
She gave me a
gratitude.
cool tie.
It's a tie, Mexican origin. The pin is an antique.
That's cool.
Quite special.
We have like 2 landmarks. We have a big rock and it's sick. And we have a big banana. I'm so furious, it's the alcohol talking.
The little silvery knob holding the tie together feels warm in your
That
hand.
is a
It's in the
cool
shape of
ass
an
tie.
Indian sky
Why am I lagging?
with 8 eyes.
What's wrong with the big banana? But you don't like the big banana?
You could ask her about this when you get the time. It's probably a cryptid.
You never told me
but
you'd see the
Phasmid,
fast
of
bit.
course,
Opera House.
is more
What's wrong with the
important.
big banana?
Oh, you don't want to hear about it.
Ramblings. Not.
Darling.
You were a child, my dear.
Reflexively,
Well, it was summer. I was building
How
a
old were
racing
you?
track out of... I'm getting ahead of myself.
5.
I was 5.
That's like the one famous building we have. We also have a bridge.
Suburbs. The strangest moment of my life. I looked up. I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm and touched the thing.
Did you follow it?
But I was only a child. There was more.
where did you go?
I ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk. For years, it was a story I told at parties when
There
I
you
wanted
go.
to impress boys.
I thought
sort of
Sydney was the
thing.
capital of Australia because we
course,
only ever learnt
most
about
people
Sydney
just
for like
took it
5
as a
minutes in all
strange
13
amusing
years.
anecdote.
Everyone
So did I,
always thinks
honestly.
Sydney is the capital.
But then
Every
I
single
met
person in the
Morel.
world, including people who live in Australia, think that Sydney is the capital. Sydney is not the capital.
We
That
were
is
on
a
date.
fact.
Can you imagine?
Some think
She
it's
tells me
Melbourne.
a
It's
story,
also true.
And it's the most detailed report of the
So that's how they met.
It did, yes.
way it moved, the colour, how some of its limbs were white, like marble. It matched perfectly with what I know from other accounts. If it weren't for Lena, I might have given
You're
up
on a
hope
date?
years ago.
Our first, yes.
Ah, white limbs.
Not all of them. There is some white
Oh,
coloration.
how big was it?
reported.
It's hard to say how big things are when you're quite small yourself.
Maybe you imagined it?
How could she? Who imagines this?
So she couldn't have made it up.
That's true, yes. I'm almost certain either you trying to tell us you saw the Insulindian phasmid out there in those reeds. Get out of here.
She seems like she had a nice childhood.
They just give me a cider and ruffle my hair.
Melbourne.
And tell me to stop dreaming. But I saw it.
What did you think of this, Kim?
I thought it was a wonderful story, man.
Kim? Be polite.
But I don't believe it. A child left unattended on a warm day. Children make up stories.
Thank you for sharing this with me, ma'am.
You're welcome, sweetie.
Oh, we got a skill point off that.
Appreciate the
XP.
chance to relive it whenever.
And she could get up and walk right into the reeds on her own.
Alright, sorry, I skipped all of the dialogue because we've heard a lot about the Insulindian
I
phasmid.
couldn't possibly shower thanks on
We
you
will listen to
as
the Australian man
enthusiastically as
instead.
my wife has, but I am grateful
Melbourne.
for your assistance, officer.
He tries to play it cool, remain professorial, but inside, this
I
man
checked
is itching for some news
all
on
the
those
traps.
Good. Okay. And
One of them was empty.
completely empty?
Nothing.
No locusts? No phasmid either?
That's not ideal, but
It just means the Insulindian phasmid is even more clever.
They might be a
than we
little bit
thought.
crazy.
Of course, more clever.
You're dealing with a subject near and dear to their hearts.
Oh, behove.
It might behove you to tread lightly.
States. Cities.
yes, the Phantasmadeia picked off the locusts and
Phantasmadeia.
escaped.
Why am I, like,
This is
lagging?
good
Why am I
news.
losing
They'll
frames?
have to reconsider the
What is
design
going
of the
on?
traps. Make them more secure.
I gotta make sure I save this scene as well. I'm, like, gonna lose all my progress and cry. Shit, that's the wrong button. Save. There it is. Got it.
Another
More
trip
secure.
to the reeds.
That's exactly what it is.
Of course.
His
Be
Majesty.
sarcastic. Unless you have an alternative hypothesis you'd like to venture, mine stands, okay?
I wasn't being sarcastic, I'm sorry, sir.
Actually, no. Excuse me for getting emotional. This is a big deal for us.
Aww.
You've helped us twice now, and brought some great news too.
I love
My
his
gratitude
Australian rasp.
and the gratitude of the Société Cryptozoologique.
How is he Australian when we live
Yours.
in England, France?
Heartfelt gratitude. But does it feel
Also, why am I
pleasure
lagging and why is my computer so hot?
really happened?
Apparently my computer's using up 73% memory, but that doesn't make any sense.
Thank you.
I'm sure it's fine.
We should probably return to our
District of
investigation
Columbia?
area. This has been refreshing, but
What is the District of Columbia?
Helping cryptozoologists
Oh!
isn't really a priority for our
92%, let's go. All right.
organization, is it?
Ready
The
for a
lieutenant
sip?
looks out
3,
the window
2, 1.
impatiently. You have your suspicions.
You are
but
shitting
nothing
me.
can form into a viable explanation.
I'm okay. Oh. I'm fine. Maybe we should...
A different cryptid?
That one.
Oh, sweetie.
I have to...
Maybe you should stick to human detective work.
I don't want to put... I want to put points into interfacing. That was such bullshit. Where's my interfacing skill? We're leveling up interfacing just for that. I'm sorry, Habeline, I'm reading. I'm reading all the messages, I'm just not reading them all out loud because it's hard. And you must understand. I want to level up Volition. Volition's a good boy. I want to level up him all the way. Is this practical? No. Is Volition a good boy? He's the goodest. How many fingers are you holding up? Currently 0.
Hello? Lena and I were just...
Alright, hang on. I gotta put on the gloves just to make sure I max out my interface. I'm not screwing this up again. There's no way we're rolling snake eyes on this.
Hello?
Alright,
Lena and I were just
97%.
discussing the
Drink!
design-
Consider the way the empty trap was disturbed, as though shaken. Most
Man, that
likely
didn't even
the
taste
hands of
like
a young
anything.
Person.
Anyway,
And
Kudo
small
did it.
enough to fit inside the trap, too. You should ask the red-headed boy.
Sydney, Broken Hill. State identity. I think Kudo stole the locusts, by the way.
A little hooligan. But what would a child want?
People
with
have to give you
bats?
instruction now. I am intoxicationed.
Oh, my dear Morel. You've been an old man for too
Also,
long.
hello, Waltz.
Kids
How are you
love to
doing?
torment
Good to see
insects
you.
Almost as much as they love to torment old folks.
I'll talk to the gremlin.
Delinquents. My favorite.
My favorite.
Oh, you've been such a dear to us. Please,
Thanks,
let us
Lena.
know whatever you
I
turn
really
up.
shouldn't have put all
I
my
have a
points
feeling we're getting so close.
into Volition. That was a bad idea.
Well,
at least I have a
see you've got
shit
all
ton of
the help
morale
you need.
now.
I'll see you tonight at my place. Let's play suzerainty, but no more field trips for me.
Oh, they're gonna play a board game.
After this is your last chance to talk to Gary.
Really, Gary? We're
I've
getting
already
somewhere
talked to
here.
Gary. I've got his armor,
I'd
so
love
we don't
play
need to talk to him
suzerainty,
again.
but
We're done. Americans are great readers. Americans are lovely
Lena,
readers.
I'm sorry.
My sleeping
but you're
pills
not
are wearing off
getting
after nearly
anywhere.
20 hours.
It was
You
some
should
kids.
go to bed.
I know the little mutants around here. Leave anything out in the open and they'll steal it.
America.
Even if it's bugs. Morale, it's been
What do
fun.
you mean New South
really.
Wales
But I
control?
need a
What are
bath,
you talking
and I
about?
have deliveries to handle. When this tea is done, I gotta run.
Also, if any state has more money, I would think it'd be like WA or something. They've got mines, don't they?
No need to apologise, Gary. You'd be more than helpful. We'll have
More
to take a
than
rain
helpful.
check on that game of suzerainty today, though. We're gonna follow this through.
What a good chap. Thanks, Morel. I'm gonna put my gloves on. I'm gonna also talk to the Union boys and see what they got. Maybe we can try and complete something.
Behind the dock.
Most populous, most politically important, and richest state. That's them.
Is back.
Hi, Titus. You're a good guy. I like you.
Mimes blowing his brains out.
Shanky,
see
you
his
shut
red
up.
face
I will kill you.
contorted in mock despair, his fingers touching his temple. There's laughter in the room. Try not to kill yourself this time.
I want to talk about the hanging.
Again. Just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Good one, Titus.
How about the bullet in his brain?
There was a bullet in the dead man's brain. Why was it there if you hanged him?
How the fuck do I know? Anyone could have shot him. Target practice, maybe.
This line of questioning is over. You got the cause of death already? Hanging.
Shut up. Stop
If
being...
there's any post-mortem trauma, it's your
Stop being a
problem.
lawyer.
This will not turn into a cross-examination.
South Australia.
About fucking time.
You haven't explained the bullet.
You still on about that bullet? A bullet in a hangman's head. You
I like
right,
Titus.
Culper.
He's cool.
That is mighty cute.
I did him dirty in my first playthrough. Anyone who's played the game knows what I mean,
Indeed.
but
Mighty. How did it get there?
I'm being vague on purpose.
Well, there are so many bullets in the world. And so
America's
many
number
heads.
4 and Australia's number 18. Isn't Forbes an American company? I feel like they might be slightly biased.
I guess it's only logical.
Logical.
One of them
This man's
bullets
American. He
and
sounds
One
American.
of them heads.
Philippines number 1? You are joking. Kill yourself.
It's bound to happen again, you know? Just statistically speaking, of course.
Why was this in his head?
Wow. He's got it in a real evidence bag and all.
Japan is number 1. Go Japan. Good job, them.
Why don't you go home and...
Why'd you
develop
clip it?
into
Don't
evidence?
unclip. Delete
These men
that.
have told you what happened.
I think the hanging was a cover-up.
You know what I think? I think he was shot in the
The
head
US
as a
ranks
kid.
number 1 on Nobel
And his
Prizes.
brain
That's the
broke
only
around
reason they're
the
so
bullet.
high. That's funny.
Around the bullet, man. That's a good one.
That's a good one. Thank you, Elaine.
They're only pretending to enjoy this. Beneath the act, they don't like you knowing.
Did you shoot him?
Shit! I probably did shoot him. I was drunk last night. You guys know me when I'm drunk.
Yeah, Glenn likes to shoot his guns when he's drunk. Better hope he stays sober.
No, he meant before he was hanged. Did you shoot him before you hanged him?
Before? After? During? This is getting ridiculous. They told you what happened.
Shut
Stop
up,
wasting your
Elizabeth.
time.
Stop being a lawyer. Goodbye, Waltz. Thanks for coming. Hope you had fun. Bye. Don't worry, we'll figure it out.
Never been worried in my life, lawman.
School test scores. They sound like American schools.
It looked like you blew it wide open. But there's a little crack.
Authority's there. I'm not gonna roll that authority yet because I don't want to die. Thank you. I only get patriotic when I want to make a point. Look at you. Look at you go. I'm gonna talk to Gart. Gart's a funny man.
Was there something you needed?
Well, bringing in that new bird.
My bill?
Sure made it.
Got the 20 real?
Not yet.
And why are you wasting my time?
Well, actually, I do have 20 real. I just don't want to give it to him because I can stay in the shack for free. I think the first time I played this game, I stayed in the hotel every night. Just because I could.
Yes?
But I might as well just, like, you know. What am I doing next? Oh, we gotta talk to Kuno. Yeah, boy, Kuno. We love Kuno. He's a funny little guy. He's a funny little chap. USA! 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 Kuno! Kuno Volts!
Like Kuno's dad? Kuno doesn't give a fuck about anything.
Kuno, did you steal some bugs?
No. Kuno doesn't give a fuck about bugs.
Hi, Grat. How are you?
Oh my god, I told you that shit is lame!
Shut up, C.
Grat, you're in perfect time to meet the Finnish children. Hello, Grat. How are you? Long time no see.
Take you to lame prison!
Good to see you again.
She sounds like she's about to
I love America. I'm American.
At Kuno's newfound
Hello. What's all this then?
Deny everything, Kuno. You need to lawyer up.
Kuno's not gonna say anything without his lawyer present.
There's definitely something going on here. Remember his pig's head shack? You should check it out.
Let's go look at the piggy head.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Thanks, Kuno. I'm not American, I'm drunk. I'm not drunk. I've drunk like half a cup of whiskey. That's not even alcohol. Due process doesn't exist in Revachol. I don't think it does. It's crawling with locusts in here.
All around you.
Ew.
Hisses and chirps of locusts fill the musky air. The earthen floor of the shack has been shaped into mounds of mud, dotted with little holes for windows.
Well, detective, it appears you've solved the case.
I am a genius.
Of the locusts. For the missing locust case, which is a sub-case of the imaginary insect case. So at least that's going well.
Precisely what I was thinking, sir.
Yes. I feel we are nearing a real breakthrough.
Do you think the Insulindian phasmid is nearby?
If anything, the presence of the locust points to the opposite. The phasmid did not take the bait from the traps. It was Kuno. The phasmid doesn't
Kim,
exist.
I think you need to be more open-minded.
But what do I know?
Use your powers of deduction. You knew the magic bug was nowhere near here. The phasmid is
the phasmid, of course. We should talk to Kuno about this.
I'll let you handle the Kuno side of things.
Come get your complimentary cowboy hat, 12-inch burger, and American flag bikini. God save the USA. I can't click on Kuno.
Kuno's dad?
I know you took the locust, you little shit.
Yeah. Kuno took the bugs. So what?
So it wasn't the phasmid. A wave of disappointment washes over you.
You say you don't care about the bugs, but you built the whole bug town.
It's not Bugtown. It's the city of locusts. Locusts aren't just bug shit. They come out of the sky.
That's pretty
like
cool.
I
vibe with them.
Shit descends.
Stop!
Kuno S thinks it's cringe.
You stop. It's like their fucking night. Locust City, Night City, City of Rage.
He said the thing! Clip it, clip it, clip it. He said the place. He said the name.
The girl forces
He said the thing. Play the music. Cue the music. Cue the music. Where's the... Hey, I'm literally opening my phone. Oscar Pistorius jailed to be released from prison. That's lovely. Hang on, I'm playing the music. What the I can't touch my phone properly. Hang on a sec. Woo! Cyberpunk meme. I just want the audio. He said the thing! He said the thing! Okay, we're done. Great, you are a pretty little princess. Night City sounds like a cool place.
Kuno, the pig wants to help you.
Ah!
That's how lame it is. Please just don't say
Sorry, I got scared. There was a thing that moved up the screen here, and I thought it was a bug. Was it a bug? Am I hallucinating?
Maybe I am an artist. You hear that, everyone? I'm a fucking artist now.
It's cool. You're cool, Kuno.
Oh my god, Kuno! He's gonna make you totally lame in like
Princesses?
3 seconds. Oh, don't let him, Kuno.
I'm gonna pour more alcohol. My cup is half empty.
Yo, fuck you, see.
Actually, I'm not
Kuno
gonna do
can
that. I'm
be
gonna
what
wait till
Kuno
it's empty.
wants to be. Kuno's his own man. Kuno's free. Kuno made himself into Kuno.
He tore at the buttons of his shirt, but he couldn't
Kuno
rip
can
it
make
open.
himself into a pig if he wants. Kuno can make himself into
Cake.
a... Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Oh, he said a slur again.
Don't make yourself into a pig, Kuno. You'll have to take me away.
In it, you hear snow melting, dripping from the
Boobies. Hello, Vi. How you doing? Good to see you again. G'day. I may be drinking slightly. Stop talking about boobies in my chat. This is family friendly. We only talk about alcohol here. That depends on the choices you make, young girl. How are you, Vi?
Without a word,
I'm fine. Fine is good. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a lovely Friday night. Is it Friday? You're in Australian time zone, right?
He turns
Big bar titties, I will accept. You can talk about that in my chat. That's okay.
to appear across his face.
Stop talking about boobs. By the way, stop taking the locusts, please.
I don't give a shit. I don't need the locusts anyway. Shit is all lame now. C was right.
The girl's face appears again, above the fence.
Kuno S is a funny gal. I live in Minnesota. Oh shit. Oh crap. Oh, you're American. Oh, happy Thanksgiving. What does the city of locusts mean?
It don't mean anything.
Soda!
It's shit. Kuno just likes to focus. Kuno likes to concentrate on shit. Build shit when he's zipping hard. Fuck.
ADHD'd.
Pig.
I told you that multiple times. Look, I may be
Now it's all
slightly
lame.
intoxicated. What's gonna happen to the locusts?
Kuno's gonna let the fucking locusts die.
That seems bad, but okay. I'll be off.
The fuck are they trying to catch
I
anyway?
don't hate America.
With the traps?
It's Shalindian Phasmid.
He recognizes the name.
Oh, you know what it is?
Bitches think Kuno doesn't know shit. The fuck out of here. Kuno's tired of this shit.
Kansas. Hello, Dorothy.
There's silence between the two children. They're not saying anything to
That
each
is not
other.
true. I love you all. You're all
Looking in each other's
wonderful
direction.
audience. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you a lot. I love it when you come, and I appreciate it. Thank you for watching my streams. That is not what I said. That's not what I said. That is not what I said. Oh, we need to go talk to the smoker on the balcony. The homosexual underground. I'm not making a joke, that's what it's called. That's like the Scott Pilgrim thing, right? Scott Pilgrim seems funny. I should watch the anime. I don't have Netflix though. You piss me off. Why do you always use the red heart, not the orange heart? I always use the orange heart. I use yellow heart everywhere. That's lovely. I'm glad you're brand consistent. I missed that one voice line where Kim talks really loud for no explicable reason. Scott Pilgrim is homosexual underground? I knew it. A maroon glow of light pollution rises from the east. Distant traffic. Night is falling on the city. Night City! Hello, man.
Gendarmerie. You found me.
It feels like a Friday. He seems to be.
Is it a Friday? It's day 3.
tonight.
The cleaning lady let us in.
Beautiful. So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
Yeah.
Beautiful. I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told
Can
him
you
I'd
tell
really
that
like
this
to say
man
hello.
may be a
Step in.
homosexual?
He's already waiting.
That's not like a bad thing. I just find it really funny that this guy is very, very camp. Now, camp isn't the right word. What's the term? Honestly, like... He's not camp. Camp is more flamboyant. He's like... Ow. I mean, Kim's a homosexual. We love Kim. Kim's the best. I would kiss him if we could. Unfortunately, kissing Kim is not an option in the game. Is it Friday? It feels like Friday.
It does feel like the end of the week. It's so magical. The white falling.
Please,
against
I
the
want to
dark.
say flowery, but I don't know if that adequately explains it. Okay, hey Bling, ask me a question. Why would I want to meet your friend?
Trust me, you do.
Okay, I'll talk to him, but I want to talk to you.
That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me.
What's your opinion on Twitter's renditions of Pomni? I think they're funny.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered
You
cigarette
should not smoke
and
like
looks
that. That's
around.
bad for you.
It's getting dark, and the neighboring
Also,
windows are lit up
ow.
one by one.
You don't know who Pomni is?
Downstairs, a cat crosses the yard.
A cat?
Disappearing into the bush.
Besides, I've got to run.
Bye-bye.
He's going to leave you alone again.
But I just found you again.
Just look at it. It's a beautiful night. Who's going to stay in on a night like this?
A man on high heels
Aww.
stumbles out of a basement club. Music
Ow.
blasting over the entire district. It's chilly, and as the chemicals hit his nervous system, 1,000 shivers.
You should watch
through
Digital
his
Circus.
body.
I haven't watched it yet, but it looks funny. Promise we'll talk again.
Something flutters in the corner of the lieutenant's mouth as you're saying those words.
We'll talk. Just not tonight. Take care, alright?
Damn. Bye-bye. What a good guy. There's something so different about him.
Different, of course.
Why does he smell good?
He smells good.
That's weird, right?
He smells good, and that's weird. Come on, detective, let's go. We've got a potential witness to interview. His Sunday friend, remember?
Gangle? Can I be Jax? I haven't watched the thing, but can I be Jax? I'm gonna take this man's stuff, by the way. Dishes, an ashtray, flyers, dates for lectures, a canopy bed. Oh yeah, oh, a new skill point. Buckets of paint, photo, men's perfume. Kane? I remind you of Kane? Nonsense, Pomni! We're adventuring a bank! Keep up! Oh yeah, putting this on always makes me feel like slightly culturally insensitive. There are these two items in here that you can pick up here, and they make me uncomfortable. Do you see why? I feel bad. Alright, we're putting that clothes back on. Genshin Impact cosplay. Yeah, it's right as Shogun. We are talking to this gentleman here. By the way,
Officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
the most annoying person that these game devs can think of
My name is Charles Vildrouin.
is a bureaucrat.
And I'm an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price Stabilité on assignment from Sur la Clé. I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
This man is the most annoying NPC in the game.
No, first ask an innocuous personal question to get the interview off on the right foot.
Where'd you get this robe from?
Oh, we got it from an atelier in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Epic.
Personally,
Oh,
I
I'm glad
think
he
it's a
thinks the
little
same way as
culturally
me.
Insensitive, but the material
He
is
also
great.
thinks it's a bit
Sadly,
weird to
the
wear
shop is
this.
now out of business. That's really all I can tell you about it.
The lieutenant takes out his notebook and nods to you to
All
proceed.
right. Tell me about the lynching.
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
Start from the beginning.
Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like
I hate
in
this
a
man.
play.
What do you mean, like in a play?
It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening. I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like
He's
a body.
French?
And then
He's
I
a
saw
government
all the
official.
surrounding windows go dead, one by one.
And he's blonde.
That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
Sounds like the victim was unconscious, or at least incapacitated. Interesting.
How many of them?
I couldn't tell you exactly. Less than 10. Maybe 8?
Who were they?
I couldn't see their faces well, and there were quite a few of them. But they were very loud and very Martinez. Let's just say that the laboring classes can get rather expressive with their profanity.
At least he can roll his R's. What happened next?
I went back inside.
Were you able to see anything from inside?
Officer, the yard was pitch black. There was nothing to see. But I
Okay.
could still hear their voices.
We can be racist, or we
They
can
were
just ask if
threatening
they
to
were
kill
men or
that poor
women.
man.
We're gonna ask the question that doesn't make Kim hate us.
All men, I presume. But again, I couldn't see very clearly.
We're gonna skip option 2.
Well, that's the strangest part, officer. Nothing happened. It was oddly quiet for a public lynching.
What do you mean nothing happened? They lynched a guy.
Eventually, their shouts died down, and that was all. There were no gunshots, no celebratory shouts, no anything.
Why don't you call the Rickham?
You're right, of course. That is what one is supposed to do in such circumstances.
I hate this
I was
man.
simply in shock. I'm afraid I don't have anything else to add.
About what time was all this happening, approximately?
All I can say is that it was late.
So you didn't see shit?
No, I didn't see the corpse until the following day.
Well, that was a waste of time.
I'm sorry I couldn't be of more assistance.
What's an official like you doing in Martinez?
The coalition is only looking out for the price stability. Inflation is a killer. Like a heart disease
inflation,
blocking
topical.
the normal circulation of the economy. The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight.
Okay, but why are you here in this apartment?
Well, I'm renovating it. It is an interesting project. The building
I'm taking a
used to be
shot. I'm drinking.
12-story skyscraper before the cannons took the top 4 stories off. This, of course, happened when the coalition forces.
Oh,
landed.
that burns good.
You could say
I need some water, hold on.
undoing some of the material damage the international community caused when we arrived here.
You're a kind of bureaucrat then.
Yes, as I said before, I am a commissioner from Sur-la-Clé working for the Institute of Price Stability. This is one of the main projects of the Moral.
He's an economist and a Frenchman.
Wait, there isn't actually an Institute of Price Stability, is there? Or maybe
Encyclopedia,
there is,
you are useless.
but it's impossible to understand whether someone from the moral intern is joking or not.
What's the international community?
La communauté internationale
Jax?
is what Revachol
Kaiser is the most Jax-like
calls
person
the
here, but if
coalition.
Kaiser wasn't here, then Pip.
In other words,
So I can't be Kane, I can be the funny guy with the teeth? I can go, nonsense! What is the price stability?
Yes.
That's
as
the
I said
wrong
before,
dialogue
I'm a
option. I
commissioner
clicked the
from
wrong
Sur-
thing.
There isn't actually an institute.
That one.
It is the most important thing.
That doesn't tell me anything.
It's the central goal of any sound monetary policy. Maintaining the price stability is essential
Oh,
to maintain
God.
high levels of economic activity, which is essential for maintaining high levels of
You're more like
employment,
Kane because you are just like him. That is a compliment, I think.
which is essential for maintaining the social stability.
Basically, it makes sure the price of bread doesn't change.
Thank you, Kim.
Précisément. Too much inflation, bread becomes too expensive. Too much deflation, it becomes too cheap for
Mr.
bakers to
Sunday
cook.
friend, that is not the main problem of deflation, but we'll
That's
take
why
it.
the Institute of Price Stability works
Oh,
to keep inflation
God.
just below 2%.
Below 2% of what?
But not too far below.
Wait, they're talking about the
2
amazing
below is
digital
also bad.
circus. I'm talking about the pains of talking to a
But
Frenchman.
close to 2%.
You're not answering my questions at all.
The coalition believes in the importance of informing the public about the benefits of the price stability.
Yeah, this man is
Transparency
literally
is
the
one of
most
our
annoying
principles.
character in the game, and this game has
Would you like an
murderers.
informational pamphlet?
Give me a leaflet.
A sound monetary policy is essential for addressing uncertainty. Stability is the raison d'être of the moral intern. It's the reason why I identify
And he's a
as
centrist.
But oh, I don't have my leaflets on me today. That's too bad. You can always call our information.
He carries leaflets around.
Making information available.
This person talks way too much. He's an economist, a government official, and he's French. Tell me about the moral intern.
It's the International Organization for Moralists. Hence, Moralist International. The Institute of Price Stability is just one of its many mind babies, as is the Coalition.
So when I said I was a thrall to foreign interests, what I should have said is that I'm a moral intern bitch?
Doing one's job doesn't automatically make one anyone's bitch. Besides, there are more nefarious powers to work for than the moral intern.
Are you a moralist?
Of course.
But why?
Because moralists believe in a normal, stable world governed by democratic values.
Lieutenant, are you a moralist?
Me? I'm a lieutenant of the RCM, dedicated to maintaining law and order in Ravachol.
I'll take it.
A very moralist answer.
Thank you, Kaiser.
The lieutenant is practiced in the art of putting on a show for one's superiors.
What is a normal, stable world?
The Occident is part of the normal world. Oranje, sur la clé.
Martinez doesn't seem very normal or stable.
Martinez? No.
What about the rest of...
Martinez is something else.
What about the rest of Ravachol?
Ravachol is generally difficult. It's led by an interim
we're just not
government, which means
democratic
it
enough.
hasn't yet
That's
achieved
it.
full democracy. But they are working towards it. You're all doing very well here, relatively speaking.
Moralism is boring.
Do you think peace is boring?
Yeah,
prosperity.
That shit sounds like a snooze fest.
My friend, that is only because you have never known the alternative. And I pray you never do. Now, enough of this delightful political interlude. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Tell me about Sur Claire.
What's there to say? Sur la Clé is a modern,
I pronounced that completely wrong.
that measures very
Die for
high on the
Raytheon.
human
Yes, sir.
development and
Double the
freedom.
defense budget.
Mostly, though, it's known as the executive heart of EPIS.
What the hell is EPIS?
Moreover, it is a great sponsor of less emerged countries. Ravachol is only one of
I'm
its
gonna
many
kill
targets
myself.
whose progress it supports and cherishes.
What makes Ravachol Sur Claire's darling?
Because a great percentage of Ravachol's culture hails from Sur la Clé. Its
I still
language,
pronounced that wrong.
Its people, its cuisine even. Or at least...
Now
in
I'm
the
hungry.
La Delta area.
The whiskey's not cutting it.
Jamrock and other parts of the international zone have been mercifully spared of Sur la Clé's love for meatballs and mashed potatoes.
I like meatballs and mashed potatoes. Not together, but I like them. Tell me about Oranje.
Oranje is an exemplary nation who, as a core member of EPIS, contributes 28% of our annual
Oh my
budget.
god.
Next to Sur la Clé, Oranje is probably the most prominent member of the international community.
Which one of them is more EPIS?
As founding members, they are both very EPIS. Oranje carries a lot of political
Epis.
weight, while Sur la Clé
I do not
takes
eat
care of the
meatballs, but they
business
can't be
side of
bad with mashed potatoes. It'd probably be
Sur la
okay.
Clé hosts the
Drinking makes me hungry
headquarters
too.
of the
I am
major
very sleepy
EPIS
and drinking and hungry. What is Oranje?
Oranje's economy is one of the most advanced in the world. It has successfully transitioned from heavy industry to advanced services and generally acts as an engine for sustainable change in the international community.
Meatballs are alright, but I'd rather be meat. Rather have meat be prepared in other ways. I like meatballs. Can't you just talk like a normal person?
About what?
About Oranje. Just tell me what it's like there.
Oh, it's very urban and very well organized. Their streets are
Okay,
clean,
see,
their horse
that
cars
was
run on
more
time,
useful.
The people are polite and efficient.
So
Like I said,
Oranje is just
they are an
like
example for less emerged nations to follow.
okay. I don't like ham. You don't like ham? I like ham. I like ham.
Whatever you wish.
Tell me about your friend.
Ah, my friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated
Are you kissing?
here from Kedra, and
Are you
life
having
has
sex?
not been easy for him.
Tell me about it.
But he
Tell me about the
understands
sex.
The importance of education. He has
Shoot this
taken
man.
his future
Unfortunately, I
into
haven't
his
found my
own
gun
hands,
yet.
And that's all that matters.
I didn't like turkey until a couple years ago, where we had an amazing turkey. You're making me really hungry. What's Kedra?
Kedra is a candidate member.
Oh
of
my god, he's
EPIS,
talking about EPIS.
But between
I'm
you
gonna
and me,
jump off the
their
balcony.
potential membership is a more contentious issue.
What do you mean?
That it's never going to happen. They entered negotiations in 21, and it's been pending ever since.
What is EPIS?
EPIS is a very special program developed by the Moral Intern to support certain Occidental nations. It began as a unified system of weights and measures.
I think ham and
which
pork
proved to be
taste
a
weird.
wide
Really? You
success.
don't like pork?
Nothing but kilograms and
I like pork.
centimeters.
Pork
as
is
far
my
as the
favorite
items.
meat.
God, yes. Sweet standardization.
Thank you, logic.
The backbone of rationality.
I'm glad my brain
commerce.
appreciates the metric system.
It was such a wide
Very good.
success that we expanded it into an economic union for the processing of steel. Another success. And between you and me, the Moral Intern feels emboldened.
I would subject people to a desire to die.
To take EPIS
Jed's
to the
brown
next
sugar
level.
and pineapple, and then my brother-in-law put it on the grill. I like pulled pork. What is pulled pork? What does EPIS stand for?
Why, it stands for progress and stability.
No, I mean the letters,
whole.
you dipshit.
It's been such a wild, extraordinary success thus far. We are very excited to take it
You
to the
don't
next
even
level.
hear the words I'm saying.
A supranational political alliance. The United States of Occident.
We're making the USO. There's nothing wrong with pork belly. Pork belly's nice. It's a bit fatty though. I used to like it as a kid. It's gonna be like this place here. I used to like it as a kid,
No, it's going to have transparent.
but I've become more of a fan of lean meat as I've grown older. Is Evershot gonna become a part of EPIS?
It's one day going to be a candidate member of EPIS, sure.
Didn't you say candidate members never become real members?
No,
I don't like fatty meat. That's
candidate
perfectly
members
fair.
do
I
become members.
like a little
Why
bit of
do we
fat.
even have the whole
I
system
generally
in place
prefer
if they
lean
don't?
though.
It just takes time. Time and evaluation. But we were talking about my friend here, not politics.
How'd you two become friends?
How did any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the Insulindian Isola? Oil platforms ablaze in the night? Civil wars lasting for years? Finally, the international community is forced to step in.
Nobody becomes friends like this. What are you talking about?
Au contraire. It's how millions of people end up where they are. Meeting the people they meet. It's how I came here, and my friend too.
You still haven't told me who he is.
Sorry, who?
Even the wiki doesn't know who EPIS is. Your friend, the smoker.
But I told you, officer. He's a bright young man here to pursue his education. Education is the foundation of our
Even
future,
the wiki doesn't know.
especially the arts.
I do not eat burgers, meatballs,
cornerstone
meatloaf,
of
dumpling
our
filling, or
civilization.
bacon. That's a lot of things to not eat. Welcome back, Waltz. We are talking to a very annoying man, and I am drunk, and chat is talking about food, and I'm hungry. What is his real name?
Officer, you have to understand. I can't give you his personal information. I'm sure you have your own methods and databases, right? Please don't put me in this situation.
So all you can tell me about him is that he's here to study the arts.
He's deeply enmeshed in the study of the fine arts, yes.
Which arts?
He's a truly free spirit. He likes all the arts. Perhaps
I'm gonna
graphic
drown
design,
myself with this whiskey
printmaking,
bottle.
Who knows? The world
I'm
is
gonna
open
break it
wide
over
for
my
a
own
talented
head.
youth like him.
What are you doing in his apartment by yourself?
I'm just enjoying the view.
What view? It's dark outside.
Listen.
The baby is crying in the neighboring apartment.
Someone's baby is crying.
No.
I don't like
listen.
You don't like ketchup? I thought all Americans had to like ketchup.
The Insulindian Bay.
What about it?
This place used to be a luxury accommodation before the revolution. Apartments, of course.
I bit into
not
breaded
much
fat
bigger
on a
than.
chicken
few
sandwich
walls
the
have
other
been
day, and I'm
added here
gagging
and
typing
there.
this out. It will
Even
make
some
me
of the
stop eating.
tenants
Oh.
without a private bathroom. Or a
Most of
kitchen.
my friends don't like burgers, actually. But that sounds like a Denmarkian thing.
But the million
Danish.
real view stays. You can't take that away.
I was asking about your friend.
My friend comes and goes. I'm sure you'll see
All right.
him around. He's a busy bee.
We get to stop
I'm
talking
all
about
ears,
this man,
officer.
finally. I can leave now.
A moment.
Oh my god!
Do you have everything you need from me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
Why can't we talk later?
It's against diplomatic best practices for an official in my position to be discussing murders
What
with
the
local
hell are
militia.
you talking about?
And I'm pressed for time. After you leave, I should be leaving as well.
It's really not. Oh, okay. Ranch! I find ketchup gross. Interesting. Yeah, is it like sour, like in.
Men in his position shouldn't be seen loitering around in underprivileged young men's apartments in the middle of the night.
I just want to say, no, I'm done here, thanks.
Of course. I'm glad I could help.
You're a dickhead and I hate you. But at least we learned
The
something.
suicide of Kraz.
Honey mustard or spicy mustard? Those are respectable choices. I like mustard.
It's clearly a lie. Kraz Mazov didn't shoot himself. Reaction was on the counteroffensive. The State Day Palace in Mirova was surrounded. He was either assassinated or died in the bombing. You might even have evidence to support this somewhere in your brain.
We are
Mazov was never given a state funeral by the
solving
some people even say
double
the
think
body that was recovered from the ruins wasn't his. There, good. Hero restored to glory. Carry on, comrade.
Oh shit! White check failures heal all morale? +1 rhetoric! That is incredibly strong, holy shit! How do you hate me? I love mayo. You two are strange human beings. I don't like pickle or mustard either. I like pickles in burgers. I don't like eating a pickle on its own. I once, for like a school carnival, was dared to eat a pickle in a... Why is this door locked? I had to eat a pickle that was in cordial, and I nearly puked on the spot. It was disgusting. It was absolutely horrendous. Good to see the communists are getting used to it. Yeah, good for them. I love most condiments. Wasabi and chili mess me up though, but I try them sometimes. I had wasabi in Japan because the sushi place we went to put wasabi in all the sushi, and nobody told me, so I just had wasabi for like 10 pieces of sushi, and it was good sushi. It was pretty good. I feel like the wasabi kind of overpowered everything else though. I wish I didn't have the wasabi, and my god did I wish later on that night that I did not have that wasabi. I have a tube of it stacking on? That's delicious, lovely. What tasks do we have left? Missing insects. Report, oh, we gotta talk back to the crypto zoos. Ugh. I've never eaten a single thing on Earth that's been improved by wasabi. Improved by wasabi? That's nice. I can't eat sushi in it. I can't eat sushi as is without wasabi. Oh, hey, where'd the cryptozoologists go? They go to bed? Oh, they're not here. Oh, everyone's gone to bed. I've never been out here this late at night, so this is new to me. That's pretty cool. I have so much morale. I need to build up my health, though. I have such high morale and low health. I need to build up endurance. What was that? Chirps and clicks of swallows fill the air. My boy, it is 11:30 p.m. No birds are singing right now. Wasabi's a nasal kind of spice, that it is. Look, even Sealing's gone! Bro, I didn't know the game does this when it gets so late at night. That's really cool. Never had ass pain or shit pain from wasabi? Are you guys okay? I am... not okay. Enjoy your olives. Peas are one of the most disgusting things I've ever eaten. I am not a fan of peas. I will eat them if necessary. I'm not a fan of them. I would rather not. Like, I used to live in England, so I had to eat peas because that was just the food. That is the vegetable when you're living in England. But I wasn't really a fan of them. We are going to go to bed. Pea soup is good, but peas on their own is bad.
It's getting late and it's snowing. Time to call it a day.
Good night, Kim.
Good night, officer. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Did he just disappear out of existence? I think he did. Alright, bedtime. Let's look at the mirror. Pea soup's alright. I haven't had pea soup.
You see the reflection of your face in it, adorned with the expression.
The expression. I think I can change. You can fix me?
The bed is comforting. If
sleep time.
Down, still, you've earned a rest.
It's only like day 4.
Across the room.
UK Chinese takeout? Do not talk about UK Chinese takeout in my chat.
The mattress feels soft and sheets warm. It only takes you moments for the world to fall away.
Stinging nettle soup. I've heard of it.
Baby.
Reptilian brain! Yeah, baby. That was not the right kind of rasp. I'm sorry. Yeah, baby. Close enough, quite still.
And all those names.
I can't. The alcohol's dried out my throat. Ironically, I haven't had a check in like the last 30 minutes. This is all just residual alcohol from the first half of this glass. Spinning on empty.
On and on it goes.
On and on it goes. That's better. That was more like it.
The disco where you first
Disco.
started to dance. Rising. Rising. Above the dark curvature. The great wingspan of sleep.
Yeah.
Studded with stars.
Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time, the last time, the smoke in her mouth, the plotted flowers, the
Chinese
faces
takeout is good. I like Chinese
turning,
takeout.
changing.
Winter melon soup, tasty. Soggy? Honey chicken? Honey chicken's tasty. What is it?
It's the world, Harry boy.
The world, Harry
and
boy.
You're made of it. Every day.
Chicken balls?
You make more of yourself.
This is starting to feel less like a chat, and this is just... You guys have started a Discord server in my Twitch stream. Not that I'm complaining, this is fun. It's just that I feel increasingly disconnected. Oh my god, I can't wait for the next time I have to take a drink. Wanna make orange chicken? Yeah, that sounds tasty. It's beautiful.
Beautiful. It's stuck on
You've not been
you.
reading chat properly? I have been reading, I've just not been reading it.
Words and images.
You're the son of the world again.
But hey Blaine, I said we can make the chicken. Sweet and sour is tasty.
Picking up
Grant, I'm giving you plenty of attention. You are my favorite child.
Collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards.
Harrister.
Meaningless, meaningless keepsake.
My brain's being mean to me.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
I am an agent of the world.
You'll go insane if you keep going like this. One more day.
You're the favorite because you're cool and we like you.
I just know you will. And for what, brother man?
Sesame chicken, that's nice.
For the greater good.
For the greater good.
Forever calm. Always and only Revacon.
Forever Shoal.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off lists. Trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay.
Forever Shoal.
Smoke back in her mouth.
Forever Shoal.
There he goes again. He's a real political animal.
I don't like olives,
Harry.
but enjoy.
He still doesn't see that it's the world changing around him.
He's got no idea what he's in for.
Why?
'Cause only love can break your heart.
That was poetic. Good morning.
Beep! The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept.
I should have
3
grabbed
hours
stacks.
last
I also
night.
should have grabbed stacks. I have a bag of cheese and bacon balls here from Cheetos. I love this shit. Tasty shit. I love it. These ones are kind of like hardened though, which is weird because we bought them recently. Oh god, they're really hard. Oh shit. That's like stale.
Do it for the picture puzzle. Put it all together.
Ow!
Solve the world. One conversation at a time.
Ow! That is coming out of my ear. Ow! We slept on the chair.
You were right, brother.
Brother. What's going on?
Back there, in your sleep. All the delinquents, dilly-dalliers, foreign moneylenders, insane anarchists.
The bag was closed. I don't know what's going on.
The woe-men. They've run this place to ruin.
I didn't actually say any of that.
But you did. Not with words, but you
Stop,
did.
stop, stop. Throwing water in my face. Did I not eat enough?
No, brother.
I love that endurance. I love that the fascism voice, ow, talks with weird O's because they're stupid. It's a silly O thing, but it's funny. Olive?
will send you back to the time when the sun had not yet vanished, when it was still setting into the sea.
Neat.
The time of the suzerain. The time when love was still possible.
Oh. What would it accomplish?
To go back with the knowledge.
I'm in the mood for pasta. Chat, talk more about fried rice and grilled chicken, because now I want it.
Do it richtig this time.
Do it richtig?
Protect the suzerainty. Clean up the city. Revive disco music. And get her back. You could save Revachol. You could be the man, bro.
Pasta.
No one. Don't ask about her.
Wait, get who back?
You fool.
Ah!
Second chances are not about questions. They are about actions.
Where's my phone?
Are you ready to start taking action?
Ruther. Chicken in Assal.
Marathon here meant Revachol.
Okay.
And streets and all that. It's all there is. Just move on and answer the question.
How do we do this?
There must be others like you. Men who long for the days when words like loyalty and love
chicken.
People whose
chicken in
so great they barely live in the present. Those are the men you need to find. Those are the
That looks tasty as shit. Holy crap. Oh, I want that. I could do without the I would rather have medium grain rather than like long grain rice. So. Mesh ahead.
Now, there is a man who values the past with passion. And you know how
I like the long grain rice.
He who clings to the past
I don't like olives.
Shapes.
Grat might like olives, that's nice.
That is not a saying. It makes no sense. Measurehead is exactly the kind of man who'd know how to step back into the past.
What about René?
Now we're making bank. A man with guts and a memory. I felt it too. He could be a treasure trove of wisdom. Who else?
What about Gary?
Oh yes. Gary is exactly the kind of guy we want. He knows something.
Fat lorry dude.
Bullseye.
I like that this is giving me experience.
We're looking for. Those are the people with answers. And by longing, you meant blatantly racist, right?
What about the grey-haired lorry driver?
No, not her. She's a woman.
Oh, okay.
Four
No one
is
else.
a good number of traditionalists. It's plenty. Let's go see what they know.
Alright, we're opting in.
History.
I said I would opt into everything, so we're opting in.
Don't have to worry about her being kind. Bratelia Ridia Kingsman. Charge for Revachol. Charge.
He doesn't even pronounce Revachol right. We're doing a fascist. Yeah, that's right. It's okay, we'll do a communist too, it'll balance out. Hello, Kim. Good morning, Kim. I'm gonna save. Also, we don't actually have to do this quest. It's just if you opt in, you can do it, and if you opt out, you can't do it at all. So we're just gonna opt in, just in case we decide to do a fascism. It'll be a funny little haha. We'll do a fascism, a communism, a libertarianism, a centrism as well. Don't forget. Not a racism, because that's like the hard line that Kim will get upset with us for, and I like Kim. Just in case we feel like being a fascist. Yeah. Enjoy your sandwich, Grat. Can I have one too, please? I haven't actually rolled a dice in so long. This is good for my liver. Who the hell is touching Kim's car?
That's one brutal motor carriage.
His jacket says piss. I can't read it.
A real skull now. A jacket, paint it in
Oh no,
palm
he's
tree livery,
British.
Then bottom light it, neon style.
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary tribal shit.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
He's a road man.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property.
Delinquent style, yeah?
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now...
Who are you?
I can tell you who we're not, cop. We're not snitches or skulls.
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and... On the contrary.
The part of this presentation you want to take home with you, cop man, we're not part of the skulls. Yet.
Okay then, let's indulge in some intellectual exchange. These young men seem eager to share their beliefs.
Who are the skulls?
You don't know? What kind of cop are you?
It's not a question. Don't get into it.
I am so glad you asked.
The question was rhetorical.
Is this just stream version or are the slurs actually censored? The slurs are always censored.
Besmatine, or the Besmatine, are West River Shoalian crime syndicates.
Thank you, Encyclopedia.
The nastiest bunch of psychos ever. Jacking carriages and getting into high-speed chases.
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger, infamous for their non-verbal modus operandi.
Non-verbal?
If a skull spots you, he will pull out his dagger and stab you without saying a word.
Cool.
The lieutenant's voice is as calm as usual. A testament to the
Kim is so goddamn cool.
Through the sight of his firearm.
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock, or you can find them loitering around the brightly painted bottom-lighted vehicles.
I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom lights are wretched aggressive.
This is the most British man so far. You know anything about the murder?
Murder?
The dead guy.
Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know about it. It was a man.
Also, he was hanged.
Don't screw around. I am the law.
He was hanged from a tree.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
These punks don't know anything. Let's just move along.
Can I kill him?
Stop right there. How does one
Is it extrajudicial?
know anything?
I feared for my life.
This sounds like
Shut
epistemology. A field
up,
so occupied
Encyclopedia.
by thought that it begins to question thought itself.
You don't know shit.
Exactly. How can one know shit? For example,
I'm gonna kill this kid.
How can one be sure that
I'm gonna
there
commit
truly
child
is
murder.
a body hanging behind a hostel?
Why does he look like Mela 07?
What if it's art? Or just a mere specter?
That could be the case.
No reply. The blonde rebel scratches his chin, deliberately not focusing his gaze on anything. He looks very uncomfortable.
I like how that didn't match the subtitle. You know Cindy?
Oh yeah, Cindy's a right proper skull.
Yeah, a true artist of the future. Just like Arno van Eyck.
By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regards.
Cool.
For all their nihilistic posturing, these
I read it for a week before realizing it was stupid. Ha 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 ha. Philosophy major.
The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward
You like anodic dance music?
Oh man, yeah. We're not fucking kids, man.
Be wary of the abyss.
Why?
Probably because of how non-verbal their mode of operation is going to be. It's a threat.
Cool.
But I don't. In fact, I dislike them so much I'm willing to drag you boys back to the station just to calm myself down.
Oh shit. He's being threatening.
Hey, there's no need for that. We're just talking here. Joking too.
Don't you agree? Doesn't he look like Male 07 from Half-Life in Gmod? He's the skibbity toilet.
Yeah.
He literally
Didn't you
is
cops,
him.
like, have some questions about skulls or some shit?
Why are there more skulls?
The Union does their share of policing in Martinez, at least where gangs are concerned.
Cool.
That's why there isn't much organized crime around here.
Apart from the unions themselves, of course.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for the deficit.
Yeah, we are.
Are you skulls or not?
We're not franchise skulls. Well,
Oh, franchised.
Once we get our name out there, we'll
Hang
have
on.
a chance to join
I
them.
can't get over the fact that he looks like Male 07. I'm bringing up a picture. We're gonna... What makes you think the organization would accept you?
Because we can be just as psycho and vicious. You'll see.
Sure.
But in a non-threatening and definitely legal way.
Hang on a second, I'm downloading a picture. You see this man's face, right? You see this man. This man. This man. I'm loading up the picture, give me a second. You tell me that's not like the same man. Okay, this angle's not great, but he's got the same facial features. I'm keeping that there.
We'll fuck the system from the inside later. Just be cool now. The damage will be tenfold.
Right on, fuck. So
Oh,
what's
he's actually
happening
just
now?
called what his jacket says.
Mm-hmm.
What's with the jackets?
What about them?
Why does yours say piss word I can't say on it?
Well, first off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person, even though the statement has character. And I do like piss.
I did not need to know that.
The word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world. Things being defined as they seem, not as they are. And
I'm deleting
I
the picture
guess
now.
It's also about communal spirit, the future, and truly appreciating our differences.
Okay.
Also, you've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since the Grand Piper is slowly but steadily moving towards basing the economy on it, attention, it is imperative that the medium itself convey the message.
What?
What I mean by this is, we are all pissed, and that the world is inherently meaningless.
It seems that the young man has a certain.
This guy's a real scholar, isn't he? Just my favorite scholar, piss.
Even if it's rather narrow.
Why do you have that on your jacket?
Like I said before, many men keep searching for the one.
Oh my
for
god.
So-called true love, which is actually
Pooch, is this what it's like talking to you? Are you like these men?
The thrill of the chase, the hollowness that fills your chest cavity after catching it. To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times, and even then it isn't certain that
Philosophical
you'll get anything.
thugs, love to see it, isn't it great?
Blow up the lake, though,
blow it up.
You get more fish in a shorter time. And for time is of the essence and fleeting ever so quickly, one must think of a way to fuck the whole
You're a
world
failed man.
and not get caught up in fucking someone. Because when one fucks everything, he fucks nothing. And that, to me, feels glorious. Sticking your dick into the void.
Please don't stick your dick into the void.
Hate to admit it, but in a weird way, he's got a point. Is it a coincidence that here we have two badass jackets and two badass cops?
Hey, Kim.
Yes?
What do you think about their jackets?
Leather jackets adorned with immature writing? The ideology they convey helps the boys justify poor choices in life and fashion. I'm not a fan.
Why are you always so patronizing when cool possibilities cross our path?
What are you implying?
Which one would you wear?
I'm not sure I understand you, detective.
Are you more of a kind of guy?
Neither.
Come on.
Fine, if only to end this discussion. Theoretically, if I were a juvenile delinquent, if I were to already be down that path, I think peace is the stronger of the two statements.
Yeah, that works.
Seems about right, especially considering your heroic exit attempts.
So are we done here? Or you don't need us around for your secret whisper party, do you?
1 second. Where's my half-light clothes? Half-light clothes. +2 to half-light. We got a 50-50 chance, and if I fail this, I have to drink twice.
That ride is fucking light.
Hey, piss. Look who it is. Shrunken cophead
3,
material.
2, 1, drink!
No.
Let's go!
Don't ask anything. Be subtle and scary. The boys dream about being skulls. Use that.
How?
Suggest they're massive skulls. Come on.
You're gonna be Skull Kings in no time.
What? No. Skulls don't have kings. I think. And we're not even in yet.
Yeah, man, keep your voice down. Skulls don't take it lightly when folks pretend to be them. We're not even prospects yet.
Prospect must be a hierarchical term. Probably in the lower end.
Not even prospects and already aspiring to be kings.
Wow, you boys are ambitious. Only prospects and already planning a coup in the skulls. You're destined to go far.
He gets it. Passive-aggressive flattery.
Shut the fuck up. Are you trying to get us killed?
Now bring it to the jackets and, yes, start shouting.
Yes, we want to be cool killer skulls too, like you guys, but we don't have skull jackets.
Please be quiet.
Thank you, Kaiser, for posting the Hegel
The jackets?
copy pasta.
You got it. No need for cruelty.
Yes, the jackets.
Oh, man. Okay, I get it. Skulls don't really wear slogans anyway. This was stupid. Fuck.
We stole their jackets.
The lieutenant watches the boys take their jackets off with mild amusement.
Take the jacket, Kim.
I'm absolutely okay with not having either one, thank you.
Come on, Kim.
This case doesn't require us to go undercover or raise hell. In fact, I don't think the jackets.
I love how they're just wearing regular shirts underneath.
I don't have them anymore.
Cold-hearted cop.
Good to know we have a pair.
The need will not arise.
The jackets are meant to complete each other. If a man was standing alone on a street corner with his written on his back, it'd just be an individual that has taken a liking to you, Ryan. And
conceptualization is totally right here, by the way.
Is frankly generic.
I don't know, Eric. It's cold out.
Yeah, let's get out of here. The cops fucked us.
Ah, I ruined their fun. Okay, but on the plus side, I get a sick jacket.
You finally made it, haven't you? People point fingers at you and whisper to each other when you pass by.
I look sick.
To themselves, where did that man get such a cool jacket? Did he receive it upon graduating the École Normale Supérieure de Badasserie?
Damn right. Wear the other one after we finish wearing this one.
You are very dangerous, my friend. Dangerous and cool. In fact, no one
We're
dares
so
to
cool.
say a single thing about the jacket.
Alright, we'll wear the other one now. There it is. Conveniently censored, so I don't have to read it out loud on stream. Alright, we will go back to being an upstanding officer of the RCM. I don't remember what we were actually doing. Oh right, we gotta talk to the crypto zoos. The alcohol's getting to me. Can you feel it? I can feel it. Oh hey! Smoker guy!
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous.
You're here!
I am. So are you. What brings you here?
What are you doing here?
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
I'm here to kick ass and solve a case.
Well, here's to you.
Tell me about the muscular type.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching.
Hey, yo, it's the guy from the jacket. No, it's not the guy from the jacket. What'd you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
He believed you?
Why shouldn't he?
Tell him about your friend?
What friend?
The witness.
No, I don't think it came up.
What does he look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Hello?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
Earpiece?
Yes, you know those tiny speaker microphones that fancy security guards sometimes wear.
What was he saying?
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
Muscular?
Oh, let me think. He had an accent.
Waltz,
Like
I am going to
mercenaries.
pretend you're not implying anything.
He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
Thank you.
Sure. Anything else on your mind?
Met your Sunday friend.
You did? And how did you like him?
Magically bureaucratic.
I told you, he can be very useful. I guess that's the charm of powerful people.
Who is he?
A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return.
To where?
To his opportunities in Occident, sur la clé. Still, his coming
I
and
love,
going
by
brings
the
some
way,
life to
the
the
theme
village.
that plays in here. Fire Escape in the Sea by Sea Power. It's a gorgeous track.
Or is it just money? I don't know.
What are you two?
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
What does that mean?
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
Is that a friend?
It is. On Sundays.
Why is he staying at your place in the middle of the night?
He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean.
I want to talk about you.
Hmm? What about me, gendarme?
Can we buff
Goodbye,
our
gendarme.
composure? I want to try and get this composure check. Composure, composure, composure. Oh, the shoes give us composure. Shivers, shivers. Savoir-faire. Inland Empire, Logic, Half-Light, Rhetoric. Alright, we can boost our composure to +2, but even that gives us only a 17%. Let's do it! Alright, ready? Drink! 3, 2, 1!
It's the sports.
Ow!
This is
Check
sports
failure.
guy, all about that physical prowess and athletic skill.
For some reason that heal... Is this for the thought to be gay? I think it is. I think you have to pass this check to get homosexual underground, which is quite amusing.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Oh, that burns. At least it didn't... It healed our morale for some reason. It didn't hurt us at least. Hello, Grant. Welcome back. I hope you're having a good sandwich. Man, that burns. Hello, man in wig.
You look like shit. And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
You look like shit, asshole.
Wow. You seem stable and in control. Allow me to say, alcohol
Too hot to
really
eat?
seems to
Damn,
have had
I'm
a
hungry
positive
now.
effect on
Thank you, man with sunglasses.
No, what do you want?
Kim, who is this guy?
I'm not getting involved in this.
It's not my style, he thinks, glancing at the man in sunglasses. And
I will
the
be
woman
right
beside
back. I
him.
gotta change my
Oh,
clothes.
boy, they're mad at him. No wonder. He just doesn't recognize them.
Watch out for yourself, loser.
That voice, so very familiar.
Hey, wait a
Did
minute.
you hear it when calling to your station and reporting your badge missing?
Your voice.
Oh, really? I wonder where.
You were at the station.
That's the where you remember me from?
Maybe.
Okay, then. It's probably a coincidence. People sound alike. Goodbye.
Let me put on Esprit de Corps clothes. Does this also get... This already gives me Esprit de Corps. I think I've put on all the police clothes I can. Inland Empire is nice. Okay, hang on. Excuse me, policeman. Mushy mushy, policeman.
I can't believe this shit.
I'm a cop.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like.
Like class myself.
Yeah, sort of. Okay, I get the reference. Like after he got run over or something.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, drink.
You know what it is.
Let's go!
It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
Do you know me from somewhere?
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
Another life.
Another life?
Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the... To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
I don't remember what precinct I'm from. Can somebody check real quick which precinct I'm from? Am I the 57th or the 41st? Hey, it's homosexual underground. Which precinct am I from? I've actually forgotten. Can somebody like check real quick? I'm trying to read through the messages to try and... What's the character's name? Haya Dupois. It's 57, isn't it? Alice is from precinct 57. But maybe Kim's from 41? I don't remember. My headset's been like breaking recently and it's been moving all the sound to the left ear and it's really upsetting me. I need to get a new wire. I like how fashion makes up a good chunk of the dialogue in this game. Fashion makes up a good chunk of your stats. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that at the microphone. That was really cool of me. 41? The game crashed. Why did the game crash? What? What? Okay, no, seriously, why did it actually do that? I'm launching it again. Okay, look, I have to pass that check again. I'm not drinking for it. I'm safe scumming for it. We passed it already. Cheese and ham, tasty. I'm hungry. I may be slightly intoxicated. Just a bit. Oh shit! No, there's no way we quick saved this early.
What about them?
Give me a jacket. Give me a bloody jacket. We gotta talk to the frickin'... Oh man, this sucks. I want his jacket, man. Give me a jacket.
No.
Thank you. Give it to me.
Yeah, man.
Prospect.
Whoa.
Shut the now.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just fuck the
Don't say anything.
Damn, I screwed it up. I'm not. You're not getting Cheems. You're not having it. I screwed up the thing. God damn it.
That ride is fucking.
Hey.
He's not facing the right way.
Look who it is.
No. What?
Why is this check? Why have I passed this check 3 times in a row?
Now bring it to the jacket.
Please be.
You got it.
Oh, man.
Give me the jacket. Precinct 41? Oh, okay. I love the rank of Lieutenant W. Fraser. That should be a real thing.
Watches the boys take their jackets.
I'm absolutely... I already am.
I'm not.
Good.
Cold-hearted cop.
The need will not...
The jacket.
I don't know, Eric. It's
yeah.
Your freighter in...
The cops fucked up.
Your freighter in this universe means you've turned down a promotion. So you got promoted, but then you said no. Which is a really cool concept and I like it a lot. It's got nothing to do with the real term of your freighter. It means nothing. But it is really cool. Hello, homosexual man. We're gonna exhaust all our dialogue with you.
Oh yes, nothing. Why should... What friend? No. Muscular. Yes, but... Yes, just reporting... Oh, let me... He sounded muscular. Handsome,
Muscular.
Sure. Admiring me. Convenient. You did. I told you. A visitor to his opportunity. Or is it just friends I told you? It is. He has keys. Hmm? What about...
Composure!
It's
we failed again.
Bye-bye, Jean.
Bye-bye, gendarmerie. I thought this game's country was based on Canada. It is based on a mix of France and England. I think I said this before. Quebec? I mean, I guess. Could be. Was it really Snake Eyes? Did I roll a Snake Eyes on that?
You look like shit. And I don't mean that as a...
You look like shit.
Wow. No, what do you want?
Who's this guy?
It's not my style.
I'm a cop.
Not the prophet shit again.
There's something that
Shit.
binds you to him.
I'm not accepting the fail. We are literally... We're safe scumming this one. I got it. I deserve it. It's not my fault the game crashed.
And I don't mean that. Judith?
You do look...
No, what do you want?
Who's this guy?
It's not my style.
About what?
Kaspersov.
Sort of, okay.
You know.
Oh,
another...
Yes. To what station?
41st Precinct.
Okay. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere.
Yay, he likes me.
Somewhere good.
Revachol is French, that's why it's Revachol. Tell me about 41.
Okay.
What's our relationship?
Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment?
You seem pretty cool.
Would you now, or would I be cramping your style? Never mind. Partner.
No.
Okay. How about you stop wasting my time and get on with whatever you were doing then?
Do you have a crime to solve?
Oh, no. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes. And let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work.
This isn't helping.
Who else is in our police station?
You're not going to believe this, but police officers.
Whoa!
Yes, sir. Solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and get this, and not getting that drink on at 2 o'clock. Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Lang.
Who's the far-out son of Lang?
Oh, it's you eccentric genius. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you.
Tell me about that cool guy.
Not even a little bit.
It's an urban myth about an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is.
Well,
as I say, it's just an urban
Is this the
myth.
guy who hates you in the phone call? Yeah. This is the guy who yells at us during the phone call and tells us we're a piece of shit. I mean, no, this is an entirely different guy. This guy's blonde. The guy on the phone call was not blonde and not wearing sunglasses.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
It's a mere second, but it feels like you saw something.
Now will you answer questions for me?
No.
Why not?
Because it's not my job. Why don't you go and fucking do yours and solve this damn hanging?
Do you want to hear me say things?
Actually, I don't want to hear you say things.
Come on, Jean.
Okay.
Why is she called horse-faced woman? That's so mean.
Say things.
Suddenly, out of nowhere, case-related things start popping up in your head.
That guy got shot and hanged.
You think he was hanged as a cover-up?
Yeah.
To hide the shooting?
Hello, Zach. Hey, how you doing? You can tell his hair color from a phone call? Damn right I could.
Okay, well.
He corrects his blonde wig. His hair. He corrects his hair. Been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. How you going? Why am I telling you this?
I don't know. Why are you?
You and your crazy Aussie times. I know, I'm very sorry. Unfortunately, I live on the bottom side of the world, which means that I have to adjust my ground harness every day, and that prevents me from streaming at normal times.
Who knows why we do
morale up! We keep healing morale, but we have like 10 morale slots.
Sunglasses felt calming, like you've done it before.
No worries. Well, I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you again.
Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it?
Bye-bye, man with sunglasses and not wearing a wig.
Watch out for yourself, loser.
Thanks.
That voice, so very familiar.
Oh really? That's the where you
Haven't I seen you before?
Okay then.
Bye.
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41.
I know, right? Super weird.
There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably...
I should just ask him if we're from the same station.
Yes, just cross it off the list. It's probably...
Again?
Are we from the same police station?
I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. What'd you say?
Okay.
Okay?
Jean, he said okay. Give it a rest.
Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse.
Okay, cool. He's not a cop. He's not a cop. Problem solved. Problem solved. Ignore the fact that he's wearing the same badges that we are. Don't worry about it.
Don't let...
Not a cop. Pip is the bottom feeder. You eat whale fools, Pip. They're tasty.
Nice to see you again.
Tell me about... No, wait, hang on. I need to talk to the gentleman.
Hello, officer.
Kunos promised to stop stealing the bugs.
So it was just a child.
Thank you for telling us, sweetie.
Sorry.
This is good news, right? It means we can try again.
Yeah, more bugs.
Something is secretly gnawing at her confidence. It's not this Kuno kid or the missing locusts. It's something else.
Yeah, you're right. We just need to restock the empty trap. Then we'll need to inspect the traps one more time. And then maybe we can.
Thank you, Kaiser.
Darling, I told you to take it easy. You're getting sick.
Aww.
Maybe it's time to go home.
We're gonna take care of him.
You're right. We can come back next season when it's warmer.
I'm gonna restock the trap. Let's do this.
We are getting really carried away with this, aren't we? Fine. It's better than having these people get pneumonia on the
Yeah!
coast. But after this,
We're cryptozoologists.
Really? It's too much, officer.
I'm gonna find the phasmid, boys.
What Morel means is...
Welcome back,
we're
Habley.
grateful for
Good
your
to
help.
see you. Oh, fuck. I just fell over.
Use a fresh fractured locust.
Locusts!
Slide right down the funnel. And thank you again. We will definitely
Bestie!
mention you should this lead to a discovery. I'm not talking
I'm back. I'm
discovery,
fine.
of course, but
I hope you had some good cookies and olives. I am progressing well. Alright, we gotta go talk to the trap. I'm not ignoring Kaiser. I said thank you, Kaiser, for looking up the precinct. Very cool. Chocolate chip. I'm hungry. How's everyone going? I hope you're all doing very well. Thank you for watching the stream. I appreciate all of you very much. You're wonderful. We're gonna check the trap. We're gonna stick bugs in it.
The trap stands empty
Put
amongst
it.
the reeds.
This was the one.
Fantastic.
Put the bugs in the trap.
The locusts, dazed from
Hello,
being
Zach.
transported, slowly begin to
Good to see you.
to their new surroundings. They're not really going to get the chance to get comfortable here.
Commissioned to bake cookies? Oh, that's lovely. Are you drunk enough to start talking in a woo voice? Never.
Good. Now that's done. When do you think we will return to our impending apocalypse
Kim?
of a murder
Kim?
investigation?
I don't appreciate the narrow-mindedness.
Don't answer that. It was a rhetorical question.
Okay. Never mind. Oh, we gotta go back to the well to report back. There's a lot of back and forth, the cryptozoologist. I kind of feel like that's on purpose. They deliberately make you mess around for the cryptozoologists. Strawberry pie? That sounds tasty. Sounds like a very strong flavor. I'm thinking of like cherry pie in my mind, and cherry pie is always a really, really like sweet. Man, my headphones are really I gotta replace this cable. Holy shit.
Inside,
I'm gonna check out if we can see the radio. Oh, I should. Alice, did you find out about boots?
Still no word, I'm afraid, sir.
Damn, that sucks. Alright, bye.
In the cabin,
Strawberry pie is actually quite mellow. Oh. Oh no, Pipcha, you drank a little too much liquor. Oh no, you're really drunk. Ow. Why'd you clip that? Where did the gentleman go?
Hello, dear.
Where's Morel?
Thank you for doing that, dear.
her smile is wary. Her earlier ebullience.
What the hell is ebullience?
Morel still isn't feeling well. I convinced him to stay at Gary's to get some rest.
It's
I'm
probably
afraid
for the
cold
best.
has really gotten to him.
I hope he gets better soon.
I'm sorry, dear. You've had to drudge through them so many times.
I'll
Such
check
is
the
field
traps.
work. Morel will eventually, or we'll talk Gary into going back out, perhaps.
Last thing I baked was a purple guy NSFW cake with friends. That sounds lovely. My head hurts.
His shoe caked in mud. He doesn't say anything.
We'll do it. Once more into the breach.
That really is too much, sweetie. Thank you for your dedication, but I can see you're coming down with
Apple
a cup
pie? That
yourself.
sounds tasty.
Very strange. Why
Are you okay?
Different? How?
You're not telling me the whole story.
I'm not. It's not that.
What is it?
It's a strange feeling. Do you ever wonder if some lovely story from your childhood is just that? A story? Or a dream?
Lena, I'm sure it's real.
Seeing the Insulindian phasmid was just a story I used to tell
You
people.
told me it was real.
I didn't really think about whether it was real or not. Morel's so proud of it. He always tells everyone.
A terrible sting in the heart. Regret.
You believed it.
No, sweetie. There's more to it than that. Morel was so eager to believe my
Hey
story
Blaine, I hope
was
you had fun
evidence
with
of
your
the
funny
Phasmid's
purple cake.
that I'm some queen of the cryptozoologists. That.
Oh, you just
and
made
for
it up?
years, his belief made me believe too.
That I am a queen, an extraordinary witness to grace.
But now,
Yes,
Bob's
that's
getting
it.
old, and he's
Got
still
him, what a
working himself
fool.
Sick out in those reeds looking for it. But what if
Shouldn't
I
have
was just
trusted a
wrong?
woman, baby.
The lieutenant
Get played.
book, but doesn't write anything. He's hiding. These things are tough on him. Matters of love, not violence or deceit.
I believe you saw it.
A true believer. Sometimes I still see it too.
I have a sudden random urge to play GTA. I don't know why. I just had like the image of a car crashing siphon itself into my brain, and now I want to. Is it the drink driving instinct? Is that what's hitting me? Oh shit!
On a hot summer's day, like a benevolent god.
Either way, I should go. Poor
Oh shit! I
Morel
missed
is
out for the
still in
chance of the
fever, and I
suggestion
need to
check.
get him
Shit!
home to Jamrock before we overstay our welcome with Gary.
Sure you don't need help?
Oh no, thank you, but I can get there on my own. This old thing is gas powered.
Oh, that's groovy.
And then a taxi home. It's not so
Long
bad.
driving is bad, Piptran. I want to go to Japan again. If you want to play GTA Online, hit me up sometime. I'd be down. I have too many hours in GTA Online. I have approximately... It's over 1,000. It's well over 1,000. I have like 1,300 hours on GTA Online. I'm gonna check my Rockstar account right now and find out. But yeah, maybe one day. We'll see when GTA 6 comes out. Maybe then I'll log back into GTA Online. I like uninstalled it because there was a scare going around about how you could lose your account. Then I reinstalled it because I think they were doing an event and I wanted the clothes. And then I uninstalled it again because I just stopped playing it. It depends. Rockstar needs to drop another big content up. I have to sign in for my authenticator app. Rockstar needs to drop like a big content update, but the problem is that like GTA 6 is right around the corner, so they're not going to. So there's nothing really bringing me back to GTA Online. The only reason I'd go back to it is to grind for money so I can buy cooler stuff, and the only reason I'd want to buy cooler stuff is if I want to play GTA Online. So it becomes like a circular thing, and there's no real point at this point of me playing it at the moment. But it is cool. This is not the correct login. Where's my authenticator app? That one. Oh... 9... Wait, I really shouldn't read out my authentication code out loud. That would probably be a bad idea. It's fine. You guys need to leave. If you have a friend, it is fun. It is fun. I like it. Like, it's a bit repetitive, gets a bit samey, but it's fun. I'm logging into Social Club right now to check exactly how many hours I have on it, because I know it is too many. Alright, GTA Online, track my career progress. The problem was that I moved all the way from PlayStation, so I'm not sure if it carries over properly. Let's see, rank 380. 11 million RP. Playtime, 61 hours, sorry, 61 days, 14 hours and 20 minutes. 61 days, so that's 61 times 24. 61 times 24. 1,464 hours plus 14. 1,478 hours of Grand Theft Auto Online. I'll check the traps one more time.
Really?
Yes, Kim.
Oh, sweetie. Please don't get stuck on a dream.
The alcohol is... The alcohol's kicking in.
No one can stop you from...
My username's an old username I used to use. Yeah, my username is something that I would not be able to show on screen, so I would have to like change it or make a new account. So yeah. We got knocked around by hackers. That's the average GTA Online experience. You need help? What's your address?
Okay, it's 1113
Pep Slow username, that is not what I said.
Jamrock, but...
A sigh. She doesn't think you'll need it.
It has been a pleasure, ma'am.
Likewise, sweetie. Thank you for everything. truly.
Is it the jacket name? It's not the jacket name. It's not a bad word. I just
waste of time.
You gotta be safe online.
A dream, a fool's hope. Say her lips moving in silence. Like that, she drives off. The gas engine putters quietly.
Damn, that is a cool wheelchair. Oh yeah, no, GTA has absolutely horrible cheat protection. Absolutely useless. God awful. But they'll ban you if you glitch yourself for some outfits or something. The Oppressor was the beginning of the end. Like, you're too... If you stop playing after the Oppressor, you're probably too much of a GTA baby to remember the harassment of being rolled up on by a Zentorno. But, like, I was there for that. I started playing... So I didn't start playing on release. I started playing on the Beach Bum update, though, which is still relatively really goddamn early. I remember when the Zentorno was introduced and the 12-year-olds flocked to that car. And then they got the Oppressor, and then everything got even worse. And then the Deluxo came in, and things were worse. It was impressive. Sorry, before the Oppressor, there was the Hydra, but like, you know, start playing when it's released on PC. That's quite right. That's quite late, relatively speaking. Beat my friends to the Kanjali. The Kanjali's kind of a piece of shit, though. Like, it's good. It is a massive tank. It is incredibly strong in terms of health, strict, and nothing else, but like very, very strong on health. But it's not that much strong with anything else. So we've done all the stuff on all that, so that's good. Yes. Turret inclination is dog shit. Yeah, it's kind of...
What do you want to know?
It's useful for being a tank, and that's about it. Tell me about the piss.
Good. What do you want? What's there to say?
Stupidity.
The cop kind. Our prisons can decide if...
Not good against Oppressor Mark IIs. Yeah, but nothing's good against Oppressor Mark IIs until we introduced Imani tech.
Typical street gang mentality. So we've let the Union make a mockery of law enforcement here. And now it's come to...
Who runs Martinez?
Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district.
My phone's going off. Oh, somebody logged into my Rockstar Games account. Who could that be?
The dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging.
Buzz off, Rockstar. I'm throwing my phone.
I can tell you that.
Holy shit, that was a really good throw.
They said. Cop off.
I can't reach my phone anymore. It's on my bed. It was a really good throw against my bed, though.
With 102 cases solved. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition.
So he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness.
You volunteered to spoil it.
Yes. I'm an unrepentant spoil sport.
What's special about Martinez?
Martinez?
You think he's a dork now? You haven't learned the dorkiest thing about him yet.
No one cares about this.
He has a nickname that you don't know yet.
Most of our colleagues don't even know how to
shoot in to find out what it is.
Interchange doesn't exist.
A tremble comes over you. Another after effect of
ethanol poisoning indeed. Oh god, streaming while intoxicated is a nightmare. You spoiled yourself on the nickname!
The 41st and the 57th.
You've ruined everything.
The lieutenant was right.
You ruined everything for yourself. I can't believe it.
It's about who doesn't.
Why are you saying that? I might have supernatural abilities.
He opens one hand and looks at it. A moment passes.
Which school do you subscribe to? Mambo or Jambo?
Which one's the one where you hear Tai talk to you?
Mental illness.
I have that one.
So the 41st precinct sent you because you are the most mentally ill out of all the officers at your station?
I don't know. I don't remember any of the other officers.
Of course.
Are you a belligerent drunk or a weepy drunk? I'm a sleepy drunk. I'm apparently chatty while drunk, but I don't believe that. I'm just chatty normally. But I'm a sleepy drunk. I'm a very, very sleepy. Ow. I'm fine.
Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget it.
I'm awake. Stop throwing shit at me.
He's actually glad it's addressed now.
Logic. Hang on, we gotta logic check this. Don't hit me with caffeine, I'm intoxicated, you'll kill me. Logic. Logic +1 already. We gotta plus our logic. Bro, we are so logicked up right now. We are so logical. Stop throwing shit at me. I didn't do teams, but I wouldn't refund me. That's your job. You're the mod.
Yes.
Logic. Drake.
Look at you. It's because you're a failure.
I fucking spilled whiskey all over my keep.
Precinct 47.
That can't be right.
Just think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic.
I'm a mobile
who showed
skill
up
issue.
3
Ask
days
Grant to do
late
it.
And argues with his necktie. You weren't sent here to win.
What if my priestess sent me here because I'm a messed up?
I've considered it.
That's true.
It would be immensely ugly of them, not to mention unprofessional. But I also think it's somewhat unlikely.
Why?
I checked the records. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reaches back to the 30s. It's as old as my station. And all this time we can't decide who gets Martinez? I think, yes, both stations would prefer a win.
There you are, their finest. Have you ever tried Irish car bomb? That sounds different.
I am the finest of nothing.
You only see me as a safe bet.
Safe? No.
Caffeine and alcohol doesn't kill you. It doesn't kill you.
Something has.
It'll kill me.
We've only just started working together, so I don't know.
Am I a better streamer while drunk?
There.
This is a interesting thought.
So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke. And even if they did, they are in for a surprise.
He's right.
Morale buff.
There are no airtight theories, just paranoia.
Ah, he's such a good pal.
Now let it go.
Oh, hang on. We're about to hear, I think, what may be the best shivers check in the entire game.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Rivershot.
I'm a funnier, more tolerable person when I'm drunk. Yeah, but it's different. I'm streaming. I'm Fuck! I threw my towel. Hang on a second.
Winter's grip on the city is loosening. The spring thaw is here.
Oh boy. What now?
Humid. Your coat shields you from the rain while the city shivers around you.
Why is my fucking shit? Oh shit, my backrest broke. Irish whiskey, Bailey's, and Guinness. Oh, I thought you were talking about the IRA. Stop clipping it. What's in the west?
Sheets of rain over the water.
Stop clipping! It's got a time limit. If you keep doing it, it'll time itself out.
Wave washing the coast of Martinez. With its motorboats and gently swaying reeds, the ruins of a half-sunken sea fort.
You ready for a 30-minute info dump? I'm not skipping any of this.
Ghosts rise into the sky.
Tell me about the ghosts!
The skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Faint golden light.
I love this zoom out, by the way. It's goddamn beautiful.
Will you ever go there?
Will I?
No, you are just one of the hundreds of thousands who watch them rise across the bay from Martinez every day.
What is down the shore?
Urban coastline, rain dripping off Eternite-covered roofs. Cinder blocks.
If I was going to talk about the IRA, I'd say, "Come on, you black and tans, come on and fight me like a man."
Seized by revolutionaries, an old wooden church stands on stilts above the water.
What's beyond that?
Coal City, end of.
Don't clip it! No! Hair.
Your hair is an oily mess filled with ash from neighboring.
I mean, not wrong.
Barns. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance.
What's to the east?
The great gates of the industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shut water from its
You're a racist. Clench your teeth.
Behind the gates, heaps of supply crates, red and blue metal shipping
It
containers.
says, "Come out, you black and tans."
The greater
What's beyond that?
industrial harbor.
But don't get me wrong, British Army's pretty cool. I like their guns, even though they're not very effective, but they're cool guns. I like DPM. DPM's a cool camo. What's beyond that?
La Ducienne, King Dries passenger harbor. Cruise ships flanked by dock arms, cranes.
Supposedly the L85A2 rectifies a lot of the issues of the original L85, but like, God damn, what a reputation. What's across the distributary?
Kudon, the lower
A2?
middle class.
It is the A2, right?
After
SA-AT-A2. Yeah.
blocks in half.
God, why does it have two designations? Why is it called the L85 and the... Oh, hydrate. I forgot that I'm supposed to drink when you redeem hydrate, aren't you?
A silvery curtain of rain over the houses. The class divide.
Yeah, you like redeem... Ow. You redeemed like hydrate like 5 times earlier, and I completely forgot to drink during all of them.
The law east of the river.
What's in the north?
Capeside apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46 millimeters.
I love that they have a specific caliber of bullet, and it doesn't correspond to any real-life caliber. I think that's a really cool world building.
Always collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play.
I haven't even finished my class.
The morning news.
Closer to here.
A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. The lingering odor of decomposition mixes with that of damp soil. A traffic jam. Rain falling on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised. The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea.
What would make a good drinking snack right now? Literally any. Give me karage. I went to an izakaya while I was in Tokyo. It was gorgeous, beautiful.
The snows melt in Jamrock.
Where the hood at?
Have a brother in the cut. Where the hood at?
Thank you, Shivers. Thank you so much, Shivers. I love you. Why am I not there?
To be in Martinez, where no one goes, at the runoff point of a long-forgotten canal, in the whitest part of town, in the shadow
we
of
have
the
that
bay,
here. That's
the
nice.
revolution failed.
What am I doing
in the
here?
rain, looking north, where Jamrock Rock City stretches inland.
Sorry, can I play the where the hood at dialogue again? Because I can't believe that's in the game.
Have a brother in the cut. Where the hood at?
That's amazing. I love this game so much. Look further.
In the rain-swept distance, above the rooftops of Jamrock,
Precinct 41!
a silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain. Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink.
What is up?
More coalition aerostatics.
Yes,
way
of
up
course.
there.
Aerostatics
When rain
everywhere.
forms, rotors flutter silently.
Mother...
Your sight clears.
Fucker.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. At least we are dressed for it. Let's keep moving.
I'm dressed for it. I got the cool hat. We should get to the tribunal. And we're not going to this stream, but it'd be cool if we could. Let's go hardcore. Yeah, let's go hardcore. We love beer. Japanese food with alcohol? You don't like karage with beer?
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Thank you, tutorial agent. The tutorial agent is remarkably friendly, and yet she only ever shows up for the tutorial. Harry seems very much like me. He's literally me. Karage with beer sounds amazing. It is. I actually had whiskey with it, but it was good. You need like that greasy, fatty stuff. It's good shit. Chips and karage and like oily foods. Yeah, let's go to the church. Let's get spiritual in this bitch. Hello, Habeline. How you doing? Welcome back. I am Sleepy Man. He's got that certain annoyingness that I have. Harry Dubois. He's certainly. He is a man. I do recommend playing Disco Elysium, whether you are an alcoholic or not. It is a good game. Like, World's End is a movie that I highly recommend for alcoholics. Yeah, I didn't crash this car. But this game I recommend for everyone. Harry's baby, he's so baby girl. How's my wife doing? Am I your wife? I'm doing well. I'm gonna give these guys their tape reel. I just quick saved. It's okay. We're gonna quick save again. Hardcore.
Good morning, comrade. Yeah.
You want this tape?
Yeah. Remix time. Tape goes here into deck B.
A hand on his ear, he listens to the
Hello,
audio
wife.
through his
I'm good,
headphones
thanks. How are you?
and shouts.
Wow. Did you get this from Arno himself?
A great excitement is bubbling to the surface within him. This is big.
What do you mean?
Listen, I'm just going to show it to you. Ready?
Ready. Hardcore! Hardcore.
Perfectly. Now, if only we had the beat for the full assault, it would be unbelievably hyper.
Intriguing. The way I see it, Van Eyck based his remix on some famous original piece, like a folk song.
I can't get over the
Something
fact
local.
that Andre looks
Seems
like
he found
Rick.
an initial part with the main melody.
Rick Sanchez.
I think it's just happenstance. Chaos in action. Contingencies of our limited existence. That Egghead's fantastic
Noid's great.
talent.
I like Noid. I've been looking at a lot of, speaking of Brits.
Egghead's technical talent is the key. No, this is definitely part of the same.
I've been looking at a lot of clips from Bullet Train recently. Shout out to Tangerine and Lemon, literally the best parts of that film.
Mysterious is going on here.
Maybe Arno Van Eyck lives around here.
Be how it may, if it fits, it fits. Bring up the volume.
Egghead's got the right idea.
What about the bass?
I hope you have nice crumbs, Abeline.
Yeah, I remember. You said it needs more bass.
I'll show you if I find anything.
Yo, the warrior! The warrior of dance music!
Don't be too hard on yourself if you don't figure it out. I think the jam's already pretty ultra.
Honestly, I don't even know why you can opt out of stuff.
But it could be hyper hardcore!
I feel like it shouldn't be allowed. You're just cutting yourself out of content. Which I mean, like, fine, whatever, but come on. Let me accept every random quest. I opted out of the political stuff the first time I played because I'm a coward. But like, I feel like side quests and stuff shouldn't let you opt out. You're just skipping out, you're ruining your own experience, you're missing out on your own stuff. We're gonna go into the church, because we actually haven't done this yet. It has been a full, like, 2 streams since we talked about the church, and we haven't gone inside yet. So let's take a look.
Doors more than twice your height stand shut.
Those are big doors.
The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation.
I may be slightly intoxicated, my dear.
Into the wood.
Whatever happened with the devs, they're still in court, I think, trying to get ownership of their own product. Inspect the carpentry.
On the door is block-like and angular, like the church
We're
itself.
gonna run our hand over the beam.
The surface is smooth from the wind, but moist to the touch.
Look at the padlock.
This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It'll be easier to break the staple than the lock. Also, that sticker is interesting.
Look at the sticker.
Somehow, you see a yellow circle with 2 X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure you
water,
haven't seen it
okay.
before,
Are you slightly
what you see
intoxicated,
depicts is clear enough. A smiling dead guy.
A little bit.
Makes it smile, and the X's make it dead.
Have you seen this symbol before?
He takes off his glasses and uses a blue handkerchief.
Why are the devs in court? Because their parent company stole the game.
He looks up, pauses,
Capitalism.
and replies.
Ironic.
No.
What does it look like to you?
Looks like a dead man smiling. Suggests junior delinquency.
What is junior delinquency? I'm a sleepy drunk. A very, very sleepy drunk.
The ages of 10 and 16 who have committed an act in violation of the law. These acts aren't called crimes as they would be for adults. Crimes committed by minors are called delinquent acts. This was part of your officer's exams.
What is suggestive of junior delinquency?
I haven't seen that sticker before. and I'm not a youth.
Thus, it must be made by youths.
We're taking the sticker off.
There's nothing
I got a drink.
of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb.
Put it in the ledger.
Looks like today was a gold star day.
Wonderful. Open the padlock.
The lock turns easily. You hear a click as the shackle pops open.
Oh, streaming while drunk was a terrible idea. I've moved from being entertaining, like my main thoughts have gone from being entertaining to survival.
Let's go.
Open the doors.
You hear the echo of the Doom commercial area. It's black holes.
Do this more often. I mean, I could. I could.
A great whoosh of air rushes into the dark inner.
Is this a niche? Are there other VTubers that do this?
A great vacuum.
Oh.
In the heart of the city.
I'm not gonna pass out mid-stream. I haven't done that yet. If I end up on the floor, if I end up on the floor, then I'll pass out. But I'm not on the floor yet. Play Sims 4 with me, and I'll drink too. I'm scared of you drinking, Hapeline. You should walk here, not run. See, the game tells you that you should walk here, not run. I don't know if the game actually keeps track. Yet. I'm not on the floor yet. I think Twitch has like a rule against sleep streams. Drunk VTuber niche, but also learn your limits. Oh, I'm very much at my limits. This... No, I haven't finished one cup of whiskey yet. This is the same cup. Welcome back, Brad. Good to see you again. Cold wind blows in from the broken gallery. It makes your skin crawl. Why am I lagging? The alcohol's affecting my computer performance too. I just drooled everywhere.
Stands above you. A crack runs across her body. She is impossibly tall.
Dolores!
Sad. A dark and radiant majesty. This is her innocence, Dolores Day.
Dolores!
Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly visible from underneath her flowing dress. You should kneel.
Let's kneel.
Your knees touch the floor. The floorboards are hard and cold. There, you kneel among the snowdrifts, diffuse light falling on your hands.
Hey, Blaine, collab? Let's collab. I miss you too, hey, Blaine. Close your eyes.
The woman looks down at you kneeling. She towers among her followers, architects, laymen, courtiers. There is a sad smile on her lips, and a glint in her
Neil IRL too? Okay.
Of what? Compassion.
Ah, my knees! Ah! It's morning. Ah!
That terrible word
Ah!
passes through your mind.
Ah!
The lieutenant draws an X-shaped cross from shoulder to shoulder.
Okay. I'm okay.
Your fingertips touch your chest 4 times. Then you rise from your knees into the apricot-colored light.
Hang on, we gotta talk.
Still smiles.
Go to sleep. Not yet. Not yet. I'm still conscious.
In the glass.
This is Dolores Day.
The old woman in
We're learning important lore as well.
The Dolorian Church of Humanity in Martinez.
My headphones broke again. Son of a bitch.
Some records.
I love you too, Waltz.
It's a minor landmark, not easy to find. Most maps misplace it. It was built not long after.
Okay, so Dolores Day is a really... I love you too, Kaiser. Shut up. Dolores Day is like a really important figure in the lore of this game. So pay attention. Shut up.
On the coast of an uninhabited archipelago.
Love you too, hey, Blue.
Animals had roamed before in the wild reeds.
What else do you know?
Okidodo.
Okidodo. How did I know this is the mother of humanism? Drake!
Despite the damage you've done to yourself, the title appears lodged in your hippocampus.
I'm fine.
This is her innocence, Dolores Day. The innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state.
Dolores Day is such cool lore. I love the innocences. I love the lore.
Ever to have lived. No amount of Commodore Red can wipe her sad smile from your brain thing. It has survived the deluge.
I'm fine.
And haunts you still. and will haunt you forever, as it haunts all men.
What's an innocence?
The highest category of historic individual, an embodiment of the world's spirit.
A tyrant.
In a way, an innocence is elected to office by the founding party, a precedent that
It's
has
not
taken
sleep time
place
yet.
a mere 6 times in
Not
the
yet.
entirety of history. The legal system of the Real Belt is built from the ground up to accommodate an authentic rule
Why do my headphones
that
keep
coincide
breaking?
with our time. An innocence is infallible. The decisions made by one are not decisions. They are inevitabilities. What would have happened anyway? Only accelerated, packed into
Give me a
decades
lullaby.
instead
It won't
of
be a
centuries.
massive hang-up.
An
Look,
innocence is a
if I was drunk to the point of hangover, I would be on the floor again, okay? I've only had a hangover once in my life, and it was Halloween this year. Is there an innocence in office right now?
No, we are alone.
When did she rule?
300 years ago, in the wake of the discovery of this Isola, the Insulindian, by explorers from the continent of Muindi. She is, among other things, the innocence
That
of
he
Peter
remembers. Look, I've never gotten that drunk before. That was the most drunk I got, and I still remember that much. What else do I know about her?
Many things. You know she was a woman of the court, the wife of an influential Marchese, and eventually the principal advisor.
Never responded to Grat messages? I'm sorry, Grat. Grat, I love you.
Modern day Sir Laclay.
Seemed fine when I left, but now he's freaking destroyed. I did read that, I just didn't have anything interesting to say about it, so I didn't say it.
Ancient sadness.
I want vomit. I'm not a vomiting man.
Historic trivia. Standing under a long, slender form like this, dwarfed.
Yes! Big bummer! Boring history! Gotta keep it
Aye,
live,
aye,
man.
horrific
Keep it
necktie.
moving. Get fucked up instead!
Where's this coming from?
The past. It's a silo of sadness.
Thanks, Habling.
Fermenting. You should
Why am
keep
I
on.
lagging?
Fuck this pain, Bratan! It's unhealthy!
Was she smart?
Terribly, women of the court were expected to play both contract bridge and chess sufficiently well to prove an interesting challenge to a man. A simple grasp in matters of philosophy,
Rock-a-bye,
theology, and
baby,
science was
on the
encouraged.
treetops.
She was, by all means,
When
kept
the
a
wind
woman.
blows, the cradle drops.
She made the most of her
When
position
the
in
rope
the
shakes,
antediluvian
the
court.
cradle will
Court
fall.
visited by the most
And
prominent
down will
thinkers and
come
artists of the
baby,
day.
cradle
In secret,
and
she was
all.
becoming the era's preeminent philosopher of the state. A scalpel, a piercing
We're learning
gaze.
about this universe's
She
equivalent
was
of
an
Jesus.
almost
Pay attention.
preternaturally magnetic and intelligent individual. To her contemporaries, she appeared out of time, a messenger from the future of the species. We all fell in love with her, head over heels. Even before she was declared an innocence, her influence was tremendous.
How come?
It was on her advice that Irene Le Navigateur sponsored a number of voyages into the Pale. A costly, often tragic endeavor, ultimately vindicated by the discovery of the
Law!
new
Law!
world, the piece of reality you're standing on. She was crowned 2 years after the first expedition returned, setting in motion what is widely
Wow.
considered the greatest
Monica
era
Love
in
Life?
history,
Yay! Puke is
the
gross.
DeLorean era.
I once rode a spinny thing at a playground with my friend, and we both got off, and he puked, and I puked after he puked. It was a fun
She had
time.
advised for years, fell on her knees before her. She was so overcome with emotion.
How long have I
that
been
her
streaming
eyes
for?
started glowing
2.5
in
hours.
her chest.
Oh. Glowing. Okay, so I need to establish law.
Bystanders reported golden
Love
filaments
in this universe
lighting
is not
already
represented
sunlit
by the
chamber
love
around
heart.
her,
It is represented by
clearly
glowing
visible beneath her
lungs.
dress.
That is what is said to have happened to Dolores Day, the Innocence. She is basically Jesus. I want more.
As did we all. The lands of the Mesk and the Occident, and even far away Supramuindi.
That's gross. It was
Altogether,
solidarity.
21
Waltz
of the
says the writer. I need to
40
pee.
nations of the time immediately accepted Innocentic rule, even before her crowning.
Evelyn, you are a mean person. I didn't read all that message. Her crowning.
In a city called Advesperaskit in Vesper Messina, her homeland, the name of the city means evening comes.
When I was a young boy,
with the canals
my father
falling out of the
took me into the city to see a marching band.
Emptied out plaza with the crowd.
He said, son, when you too.
The secret servicemen of the Innocents were worried about an assassination attempt.
Beautiful.
Oh yes, she looked like humanity's young mother, a perfect
I might be a little bit drunk.
Insultingly beautiful. It was as if her face and shoulders and hands were
I'm
covered
very
in a soft
sleepy.
down of
Is anyone else sleepy?
You know this well. Very well.
Oh, why am I lagging? Hang on, let me tab out.
In the cobblestones around her,
I don't know the song.
We'll
We'll carry on.
Placed a white gold
Do I sing better while drunk or do I sing better while sober?
was mostly witnessed by
Ow.
secret servicemen.
Then what? Shit. Then what?
One of the men in this secret service.
Oh
killed
shit!
her 22 years later.
You're welcome.
A young man who had come to suspect that Dolores Day was not entirely human.
Sing
Something
gotcha.
else.
Now and then I think of when we were together.
Something that had walked in our midst, watching us stumble for
Like
hundreds.
when you
if not
said you
thousands of
felt
years,
so happy you could die.
Interfere in the course of our history. We were supposed to come up with this.
Hey, look at this. This assassination thing was cool.
At the innocence.
Told myself that you were right for me.
With a fowling piece.
Felt so lonely in your company. My uncle was friends with him at school. Does he still know him, or is he somebody that he used to know?
And that sometimes, while on duty, he observed her forgetting to breathe for over 10 minutes.
Hey.
This inhuman quality was witnessed by many others as well.
Shout out to the assassin.
It is commonly attributed to mass hysteria.
You
and
can
religious
get
psychology.
addicted to a... Was there something terrifying about her?
Terrifying.
Certain kind of sadness.
Or what remains of it. But
like resignation to the end. Always the end.
She was bad for humanity, and you shouldn't have started thinking about
What if you shouted Mr. Brightside? Coming out of a cage and I've been doing just fine! Time to heed the warning. No, I want to know.
You already do. Although she is often considered to be
Scary
the greatest
Jesus.
human being to ever live, there was something ominous.
Why am I lagging? I don't
Dolores
understand.
Day, constantly surrounded by her terriers.
When's the next check? I want to finish off my drink.
The Misk
Ah, fuck, I skipped the dialogue.
itself from innocentic rule. Parts of the world were experiencing whiplash from accelerating into secularism. Her mandatory education programs and mass resettlement.
I gotta pee really bad. Lemon tree?
Problematic as well.
The village green. I don't know how it's lemon tree. I wonder how. I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about the blue sky and all. Hang on, I have a karaoke filter. I don't use it, but let's hear it real quick. It just adds an echo. I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about the blue sky and all that. Ow, okay. No more. Stop throwing shit at me.
She adored chess, yes.
I just bookmarked that as like a highlight, so I'm gonna come back to that tomorrow when I'm sober and be very upset.
Index finger.
Stop throwing shit at me.
In icons.
Weren't you about to piss yourself? Yeah.
She was also blonde.
Yeah, pay attention to the law.
With green eyes the color of the Pacentic, Mare Interregnum. Little is known of her Marchese husband. It's as if he vanished from history after completing his role, which was to introduce Dolores Day to court. In conclusion, yes, there is something
Mr. Moore, you did it right.
Even terrifying.
But so comes Mr. Knight creeping over. Nah, yeah, it's been more than 5 minutes, Lieutenant.
What are you thinking of, if I may ask?
Glowing lungs, that's fucked up. War criminal!
I don't know. about that. It was a different time, a different war. Either way, this church, the coast in general, we shouldn't linger here. This isn't a good place to get lost in.
Visual calculus, 1 sec.
Our business and move on.
Visual calculus check real quick, 1 second. And I gotta drink if I fuck it up. That's -1. I've started to drool, that's how drunk I am. Also visual calculus, perception, chain cutters. I have 1 bullet, that's cool. You gotta drink it even if you don't mess it up. Yeah, but I gotta drink less if I... You know what I mean. Jeez. Alright. It's really hard to see things all of a sudden.
The mother of humanism stands above
3, 2, 1, drink!
Complex wax paper jigsaw of broken shards falls into place in front of you.
Let's go!
Of the stained glass window. Before it was shattered, there was an older woman beneath the younger one, and a text, a light motif below them both.
You shattered the mosaic? I selected the wrong thing.
Says, Irene the Navigator. She is depicted as an older woman wearing thick-rimmed eyeglasses, holding a golden Reichsapfel in one hand and a scepter in the other. This is the queen her innocence day advised. Above, she herself is whole.
I'm taking off my backrest. It's... Fuck this thing.
Small figures of wise men, common men. Worshippers walk up.
I'm gonna sleep badly tonight. Can tomorrow's stream be late?
Servicemen, 30 years,
a little bit.
Stand in a row guarding her.
I need a piss. I'll be right back. I gotta take a piss.
In detail.
This is the first time I've ever used the intermission screen. Oh, I'm back. Fuck. I'm back. What are you? What? Kaiser's typing like. Stop typing lyrics. Ban him for spam. Neko arc. I'm back. Stop spam. Stop spam in the chat. Oh, who shattered the mosaic? Who broke it? I'm glad my drinking game only involves sips.
A motor carriage, a gunshot, someone falling into it, or maybe just hooligans looking for something to break.
What does the motto say?
Below both in luminous black letters. Après la vie, mort.
Are you sure you don't want to stop it?
La vie de nouveau.
I gotta finish my drink. I'm fine. How big is a cup of whiskey? 300 mils at most. But it's 45%. I'm a lightweight.
crafts.
Level up!
Après le monde, la gré.
I'm only a little bit uncomfortable, it's alright, but thank you for the concern, Gret.
After life, death. After death, life again. After the world, the pale. After the pale,
Oh, that's cool.
The world again. This is the great leitmotif of humanism, a summary of the effect of the discovery of this Isola, the Insulindian, on human thinking. A tremendous sea change akin to finding life after death.
Lieutenant!
Death, life again. This exaltation is common in Dolorian sacralism. In the early years, it was even incorporated as the RCM slogan. No more, however.
Why?
It was deemed subservient to use a strongly moral intern-related motto. We already suspected of bootlicking.
Feminine.
The sentence was also seen as too feminine.
I'm at home, I'm
It was a macho
safe.
thing.
I have parents and a sibling. See RCM Bono now.
Justice, union, prudence, and force.
Cool. Ow.
Ice cool.
Kim, you're so damn cool. I love you. We're done with the painting.
Humanism towers above you. A wax
Did we ever actually kneel? There's meant to be an animation for him kneeling, but I don't think he actually did it, which is very strange. There's a guy I want to say hi to. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. I don't think I held it as long as I could, as I was supposed to, but I don't think I could have held it for very long if I tried. A bowl filled with water. A wire lies directly into it.
Silence in this part of the church. It's almost palpable. All the shifting matter and shuffling of
We gotta meet a guy, and then we can start. I'm sorry if this like talking straight from like makes you uncomfortable, but like I need it for support.
Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be
I hear
completely
something.
silent, and then it's gone. Almost all of it. But for the faintest of hums, you can hardly hear your own breathing.
Yell!
Your voice is barely audible.
Stop!
Not a howl, but the softest of whimpers.
Eat bread, drink water, look at something in the distance. Thank you, sir.
You produce a few muffled thumps, after which the silence feels even more total.
What's happening, Kim?
The lieutenant points to his ears and shakes his head. Then he leans closer.
Can you hear anything?
Nothing.
The church just has strange acoustics, some engineering trick.
His detached tone conceals how uncomfortable.
Definitely real.
The lieutenant doesn't reply, but you can sense him tense up
Val.
next to you. The orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower.
Oh, sight check. This is our chance to finish our drink. What if I don't want to know?
The silence, the darkness, they've enveloped you as in a cocoon. You cannot move anymore. Relax. It'll be okay.
3, 2, 1, drink. I'm finishing the drink. This is the last check of the stream. Oh god, that burns.
It's like there's something moving up there.
I'm glad
a shadow has emerged from the tower and it's making
I'm gonna
its
throw
way
up. I'm glad I didn't refill my drink.
Other shadows.
The ceiling?
Yes. The darkness makes the ceiling
Oh,
feel
it's a mistake.
infinitely far away.
It's still not empty. We're gonna look at the shadow.
It's not a shadow anymore. Becoming more substantial as it gets closer. The shape of an animal descends.
Oh, this is gonna really suck tomorrow morning, isn't it?
Officer, is there something up there?
Oh no. You've lost sight of it. Where did it go? You see something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you with dark eyes. Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
Let's change our clothes to the cooler clothes. Pips is awake, it's fine. She will take... Oh god, this is one glass of 45%. I like how the more drunk I get, the more my frames drop. I don't know what's happening there. I don't care to check. You gotta say hi to Tiago. Pips! She can't hear me.
As the carpentry of the building, he is
Philomena Kunk is cool.
Intently. The Crab Man.
Hey, Crab Man. Police!
The man leaned forward.
Right somewhere, I will.
Fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze. Then speaks.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry. Everything's gonna be alright. You come
No need to insult me.
That accent is Villalobos, a peninsula in Mesk and a district in Jamro. There's a sizable contingent of Villalobos-speaking Mesks in Villashow.
What's the right place?
Here you can receive the mother's love. And when you're ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of the despair.
I like Tiago. He's a bit weird, but he's a cool guy overall.
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user. Do we really need
Bro, he is hanging from the ceiling, Kim.
I'm put off by this religious stuff, he thinks. And maybe the ceiling climbing, too. It's
Philomena Kunk's a good gal. I like her.
Own view of reality. Hey, and what was that about, the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Shish.
I'm a policeman!
Oh yeah, sure. You don't know anything about alcohol use. You got it all under control, Way. I could smell the control all the way over here.
I'm fine, thank you.
I know it's hard to admit that you got a problem. I was like you once. Couldn't take an honest look into my own heart and see I was in pain.
I'm in pain.
You know, actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
I want to be Philomena Kunk, I'll take it.
If the lieutenant agrees, then maybe...
I nearly spilled my drink.
Maybe you should pay attention.
Fuck you, Crabman!
Shut
you
up!
don't tell us what to do! Tell him!
We're gonna tell him. Just my tie.
It doesn't matter who I am, Way. I'm just bringing you the message of the mother's love. She don't want you to hang
Okay, sis, can you make sure I don't, like, choke on my own puke when I fall asleep tonight? Thank you.
This is the Church of the Mother of Silence. You are welcome here.
So, yeah, when Halloween rolled around, I got so drunk. It was the first time I've ever been hungover, but oh my god, waking up was an experience.
Is he just trying to throw you off your game?
Hey, we want to turn this into a nightclub.
The ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Think they scared of me.
Yeah, a little bit. You cool with it?
Why not? They wouldn't bother
Tiago's a nickname here?
I'm usually
Halloween, I drank a lot and I fell asleep on the floor and then I got carried into a bed and then I woke up the next morning with a headache and that was it.
Might even be nice to have some company.
He said that in spite of himself. He's more attached to the human than he'd like to think.
Crabman.
Never know myself.
I was
to be a
clothed,
crab.
thank you.
But if that's the name you got for me, I won't stop you from using it.
You don't move like a people.
I always thought of myself more like a flame, flickering along the rafters and beams. It may be that I gotta work on my technique.
I like Tiago, he's a cool bro. He's an cool essay. What were you before you were a crab guy?
I was in a gangway, but my memories of that time are fading. Most of them are already gone.
Doom.
Nah, Essay, it's not like that. Best thing that could happen to you, losing your memory.
I don't believe you, but okay. He's very muscular.
Remember your name, sir?
Tiago's my name, but those syllables don't mean much to me these days. A name isn't just your identity. But
Hydrate.
Also,
Thank you very much, Fi. Very much appreciated.
Your place amongst your fellas.
I am drinking water. Thank you. The problem is if I drink too much water, I feel like I'm getting full and I feel like I'm gonna puke. I'm Harriet Dubois.
That's just the thing, Holmes.
I feel like this has turned less from entertainment more into taking care of a drunk person. Thank you for drunk person. Spooky.
This is a special place.
I'm taking off my headphones.
Perforation in the
Tell me when the dialogue's done.
A way out into nothingness. This church was, I circled it, nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days,
I'm actually not wearing my headphones anymore, so I can't tell when the dialogue ends. I have to say, stand up. Okay, I have to say, I am more of a lightweight than most people. Oh fuck, that was a mistake.
No limb or even a face. She is the end. She is a cavity in the dark beyond sense.
What?
She
Drink?
saved me.
Perforation?
I will be incinerated, but not destroyed. Finally, I won with the state of the world before reality began.
So it's like, sorry, I'm having trouble reading. I never have a hangover. Okay, headache, but not a hangover.
Behavior, no?
Phew, what are you doing in the church?
I'm a seraph, Holmes.
Do you
I
sing?
the mother's glory.
Singing is good. We should do it all more.
You may be thinking, it's not like that at all, man. It's just faith and joyful service.
Faith is kind of drug.
I heard that before, Way. And I know I can't convince you on the spot. But think, when's the last time you woke up from silent communion with a hangover?
Barocca? I think you said licorice. I was like, I hate licorice. I don't have Barocca.
There are drugs darker than alcohol circling
Love.
the system.
She took you for a good spin, huh? Don't worry, bro. That love is but a drop compared to the ocean. The mother will eat all of you and never spit you out.
Let's move on.
She took you for a good spin, huh? Don't worry, bro. The mother will eat all of you.
Let's move on.
And I know it will take time.
How'd you find
Don't
it?
sweat it. I'm a seraph, Holmes. I sing the mother's glory. I don't mean literal singing, Holmes. You may be thinking, but firecrackers?
Church?
No, hard to say. I think I did some construction work here. Been spending a lot of time here ever since.
Questions.
The sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams, blending
Church.
into the shadow.
Police raid. A while.
Did you witness it?
Not really. Or at least I don't remember much of it anymore. The mother's love has other spook.
The Aita is...
No. That's what I said. Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then. We got different interests. I'm afraid not, Essay.
Coach, I'm reading your...
until she comes back, or...
I'm reading your messages. I just can't say it right now. It's drooled on my lap.
Search through her.
Thanks.
Police raid.
Please. No, I
Not
fucking...
really. Oh,
I think I need to end there. Is it raining? I hear static, but I can't tell if that's coming from me. I hear rain. Thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna finish my drink. Drink's empty. I hope you all had a good time. Thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna mute the stream audio. I will hydrate. I hope you all had a good time. Thank you very much for watching. Good time. We'll go. Thank you very much for watching. Good time. Oh, Mika is playing some game.
In San Francisco.
I won't drink water. I won't drink too much water because if I do, I'll throw up. I give him lots of love. Tell him he's great. Thank you for watching. Had a good time. I'm trying to find the raid button. Don't worry, I'll get Pipsis to take care of me. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow when I'm streaming. Tell him that I can't watch the stream. Because I'm fucked. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. I love you all. See you. Bye. You guys are a wonderful audience.